Very interesting.
My safe word will be whiskey.
Sorry, Rod, what was that?
Whiskey.
Your friend's wasted, Anakin.
Check this out!
Pork chop sandwiches.
Welcome to Figure Fight Club, where collectors come to play. Discussions from Valor versus the hot toys shaped by collecting weight. Pour a drink for yourself, collect your thoughts. Join us on this journey in action-packed talks. In the club, the fight is on. Action figures shine like the break of dawn. Collectors gather around, any drink will do. In Figure Fight Club, we welcome you. Welcome with the flow, with the flow. Welcome with the flow, with the flow. Up high, let's cheers. You're among collectors and like-minded peers. From stores to conventions, we take you backstage, exploring figures from modern day to the Stone Age. In the club, the fight is on. Action figures shine like the break of dawn. Collectors gather around, any drink will do. In Figure Fight Club, we welcome you. Welcome with the flow, with the flow.
What's up, everybody? I don't know what happened with the intro and all that there, but y'all just took over the intro. So, as y'all know, it's the Figure Fight Club Takeover stream. Mean mugging me with the glasses too. So it was
I
definitely planned. Don't worry, everybody.
I can't help it after putting that ass whooping today on Abby and J Mac and taking that tag team champion title. Choose violence.
You made him disappear, Max.
It works. Don't run
beat
away,
Abby's
Abby.
ass so bad digitally he had to
away.
leave the stream.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Back, Abby. I'll be nice.
You know, the amount of times I hear that theme song in my head when I'm not
It
listening
stays
to it
there.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
an
very
earworm, all right. There's Abby.
I don't know what's going on with me, but I keep getting booted.
You're
Maybe you
having
got
that
the same
camera
issue
issue.
that Max.
You gotta do what Max said. Yeah. You gotta do what Max said.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, dude, Max, I saw you beat me, and I couldn't be any prouder. But honestly, you didn't pin me. You pinned J Max. So it's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Dude, I didn't just pin him.
I never lost,
damn
damn
it.
In the
nuts.
balls.
Yeah. He was up on that.
never
He was
lost.
up on that turnbuckle pole, and he got punched in the nuts. Oh, that was a fun stream. It was very, very fun.
So J Mac got the roles reversed on the nut punch, huh?
Yeah, he did. I lost too, so it's okay. I talk a big game and then I just lose. I just shit the bed every time.
Hey, that's
But
what
it's
it's all
what
about.
happens.
It ain't about winning. It's about shit talking.
Exactly. It's about the promos and having fun. And it was fun. I'm glad LSWA is back.
And
It booted him again.
Abby's gone.
What the hell, Abby?
He's got that camera issue. He should have listened to you what you said. All right, let's say hi to the chat real quick. We got Shane, Same Time Toys, Kaiju Kitty. We got CJ, Titular Heroine, Travis P. What's up? Dave Lane, sorry. Derek, Delzell, how's it going?
People.
Menjoza. We have Maximilian Tucker in the chat.
Violence.
Kick boot that guy.
Oh, okay. And Smudge Customs.
He's going to do nothing but talk shit the whole time.
Choose violence. Have you been talking to my daughter? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, Dave.
I wouldn't fight that kid.
I wouldn't fight her either. Not in a wrestling ring. Not on the playground. I would not. You
So if
get
I
your
get
ass.
kicked out again, I'm just gonna reboot my PC.
She would use the paddle on you.
Huh?
I said she would use the paddle on you.
Yeah. No, that's dangerous territory right there. She comes in there with the baseball bat.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu. She just
Yep.
comes in with the
The monkey claw.
So
I don't know
pickups.
shit about
Anybody
any
got
of that.
anything?
Oh, always.
All right, let's see.
Picked my ass up out of a chair
Since
this week.
yesterday. Oh,
And
and then
Avi's
Avi
gone.
disappeared.
That's Avi's pickup. His internet connection. Better
He'll be back.
wire that shit back up.
He'll be back.
You want to see the greatest figure ever made?
Flipple.
It smells good too.
What's it smell like?
Like success.
There you go. He's already working on wave 2, so definitely a success.
Dude, I could not be happier with
We
this.
got you, Avi.
Well, when he was on Figure Fight Club, we were spitballing ideas to him. Hopefully, he took some of those.
I
ideas.
ordered it that night too.
Gotta give you credit when he takes your ideas. What's up,
I
Champ?
really-
Dustin Booth? How's it going? Pulled a W tonight.
That little
Ooh, that's shiny.
and hefty.
Is it metal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's got the Champions in the Faraday and in Frank We Trust. Apparently, this was his sculptor who passed away.
Aw.
Come on now. There you go. This was one of the last things he sculpted, but I got take all this crap off here. The glow in the dark.
Nice.
Fancy.
And I'm a little sad because apparently you have to order the gold one to get the Quint art that has laser pants up there as Fistor.
That's how they get you. Oh,
Yeah.
Fistor, huh?
So yeah.
Max,
Yeah.
Is Fistor your favorite Motu character?
I thought that was Fistor.
Well,
Or is it Seaman? I
And
mean
it
Merman.
and it comes with a little kitty cat called a Catcha.
Those are cute.
No pun.
There's a bunch of different ones, right?
Yeah, you got collect them all.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
And I got
Is
the
that like
glow in
his
the
little
dark.
minion or his little sidekick? Is that what
I
the point
I
of
think
that
his
is?
computer, like his computer pet thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's got like a little screen for scanning UPC codes and all that. It's listen, every part of this is fantastic. It's got little boxes you can fold out that's got like the piss tank and my personal favorite and a bunch of other little toy boxes that he can throw in his back, and it's fun. It's this is
Definitely
what I
knew what
wish
he was
more.
doing as far as getting the right people to work on it, because it turned out really well. I'm jealous. I did not jump on that, unfortunately, but it's always
I
next
think there's
time,
still
right?
time if you go to the only people who still carry it, I think, is the Toy Stalker.
Yeah, that's who's
company.
distributing them for him, I think.
Yeah, and they've still got a few, I think, on that you can get. So if you're wanting to back it, this is, like I said, all the sculpts on this one was his sculptor
Avi's
who
back.
passed away.
Hi, Avi.
So
Welcome back.
Sorry.
it'll be a whole new sculptor next time he works on it. But I'm super
He said
proud.
Sir
to have
Zoic
one.
has them as well. So I'll have to check.
I like supporting that guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a good
gonna
guy.
be at,
Big nerd.
the YouTuber con, right? Nerds up.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
so. I'm 99% sure I'm going. We'll see how things go, but I really, really want to go because Dave is going from Display Mall Behavior. So like I told him if he's coming to the US, I will literally move hell to try and get there. So I'm gonna do my best. And it'll be really fun. Anybody else? Pickups? Avi?
Oh yeah. So I got these.
Oh, the Blockies
Welcome.
bug has been another.
Yep.
And what sucks is I got 2 of the.
Was it from a blind box?
It was a blind box. Yeah.
Oh, you got 2 of the same.
And
Well,
then
you got trade bait.
got that one.
Bumblebee.
Got that one. Actually, this is not Bumblebee. It's like B
Who is
something.
it?
Yeah, it's before he's. Uh-oh.
Oh no. He's having the same issues as Max.
You better get his iPad.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. he's
You know
gonna-
that Ironhide he has white shoulders, and that's weird because my son has Ironhide and his shoulders are not white.
Maybe he got the rare variant.
Mine are
Straight off
mine
for
are
having camera
tan,
issues.
or like not tan but gray. I was
Yeah.
looking at them up on the shelf.
I wonder if it's his lighting or his camera that's making it look like it's white. But I mean, it's
We'll
a
have to
bright
ask
white.
him when he comes back. That sucks.
Yeah,
That really sucks.
We got Abby to start sinning with the blockies.
It happens.
I got,
There's a reason I haven't bought any Transformers blockies. I don't collect Transformers. I don't plan on it, so I'm not going to buy any.
I'm gonna send you a shit ton of blockies.
Well,
That's what I'm
if
gonna
you
do.
send them to me, it's a little different.
I got mine
Nice.
too, Max.
Oh, that guy
They
looks
may
cool.
be all- They you know what? I'm super impressed with these guys. I had to get 2 because I got my single battalion. That's
I'm gonna order 2 more. To get
yeah.
3.
They
Yeah, so I got all my classified wave in this week.
Pork chop sandwiches.
That
Sorry, it's a tick at this
I
point.
was not happy with Footloose and
Pork
his
chop
gummy weapons. So I don't know if these guys have gummy weapons. We're gonna find out.
They do.
But I think Lou
Blowtorch has
said,
gummy.
yeah, that sucks.
my blowtorch didn't. He's pretty firm on his torch. I've seen some people who've had that little droop,
Yeah.
but mine was pretty solid.
Does anyone got an
Wow.
answer to this question? Anyone want to answer this? Who their
Best
favorite?
Green
Who the
Lantern,
best
Hal
Green Lantern?
Jordan. I mean, I'm a fan
Oh,
of Hal Jordan.
John
but
Stewart.
I watched Justice League growing up, so John was my Green Lantern. So.
Guy
just started-
Gardner's my guilty pleasure. He's the guy that you like, but you're not supposed to.
Guy Gardner was a better Red Lantern.
John Stewart is absolutely the greatest.
Yeah,
Red
he fits
Lantern.
Red Lantern much better because that's
I
what
don't-
anger or rage.
How did you not put Kyle Rayner on there? He could control the whole spectrum.
Keep him away from fridges, though. Keep
Yeah,
him away from fridges.
I just read the Rebirth and that whole run of Jeff Johns as Green Lantern, so I became a Hal Jordan
I
fan.
have the new 52. I think like the first 15, 16 issues of Green Lantern. I dropped off because it's just too expensive to keep up with comics. But
Yeah.
it was a good run. Jeff Johns is definitely the best Green Lantern writer. They know exactly what they're doing when it comes to that stuff.
Yep.
All right, Talib, you got any pickups other than the Joe stuff?
Yeah, I picked this up this week. I've already showed it off, but I bought Galaxy Case version 1, so it's the first wave of blockies. So I'll have that. I'll probably be doing. I know I'm doing a live stream tomorrow, but I'll probably crack that open after I do the classic class Megatron.
How many days in a row is that you're gonna have live streams?
Well, seeing as how I got an invite for today, it's gonna be. I'm pulling Cicada numbers here. It'll be 4 days in a row.
Yeah,
I don't
sorry
think-
about that.
Where are you at tomorrow?
I'm going to be doing a blockies live stream.
Oh,
Build,
nice.
doing blocky builds.
People dookie.
That's what I've been doing on.
with Smudge.
No, just by
You and
by
Smudge?
myself. Nobody else messaged me, so I'm just unless. Would you have any blockies?
I can't get them
Yeah, I know.
unless I
And
order them.
Aren't you on a Punk with Toys channel on Thursday? Is that this
That's-
Thursday?
That's on the 17th. I'm
Oh,
on
okay.
Kaiju, I'm on Kaiju Daddy's show Monday, so I'm double dipping Monday.
Yeah, you got what Decepticast and
Yeah.
I think I might miss.
Deceptichat?
I might miss Open Mic Night Tuesday because I work till close. So
It happens.
guys
It
are still
happens.
rolling.
Yep.
Be fast
You know, I
and
missed the
late.
last 2 weeks. The world
Don't
didn't
put
end.
any pressure on me to be there.
I'll be any pickups before it tries to other pickups before. And they also wanted to know if the shoulders, what color they are on
On which
what's his
one?
name?
On Ironhide, the red guy. They
They're
look white.
gray, aren't they?
They're gray, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just look white. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
look
It's the
okay.
really
same as
light.
mine.
It's great, yeah. And then I got a bunch of these. So this is like over the last 2 days pickups, and then there was this one, and
Yep.
then I got this one today.
Pound. Ryan
Oh,
packs.
Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
see,
not
I
Optimus,
still don't have that one.
And then I got these today.
Those will be
Dang.
fun. I have
Yeah,
both
these
of those.
I want to make these tonight, hopefully. And
Well,
then
those will probably take you
Do it on
about 30
stream.
minutes.
Do it on
Oh.
stream.
and then my wife picked me these up. She got me 2 of these, the barbecue set.
Oh, so you can send me one. I need one of those.
I was thinking about giving one away on the show because apparently a lot of people are looking for this.
Yeah, it's something I was looking for last year, and I found some stuff at Five Below, but I did not find that.
So I
You just
convinced
give
my
it away
wife.
to me on the show.
You
Yeah,
want a
you were
bicycle, be
out
happy.
for holiday, and you were still like, "You got to get toys for me, sweetie. I need my fix."
Exactly. Well, I mean, she was out, so I was like, "Hey, can you stop at Five Below?" Because
Hey, could you
you're
please
driving by
go
it.
look for toys for me?
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm an Hobby Express premium member. What is going on here?
I need to do a merch store too. That's another thing I got to
What's
do.
up,
You
Ken?
having a stroke?
How's it going, GI Jet Man? Speaking of blockies, did y'all see the new Marvel blockies stuff
Yes.
that they're doing? Marvel Rivals and just regular Marvel, kind of like the Transformers. Oh, it looks
If
really
you follow
good.
my Instagram, you would probably been one of the first ones to see it because I posted it pretty damn early.
What?
That's where I
Yeah,
get all my
you're the
blockies.
blockies.
They're doing Jurassic Park blockies. They've teased that.
Yes.
Oh,
That's gonna be
I
dope
see.
too.
I just know Pokemon Wave 2 is coming out because you told me, Talib. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah,
I love
Mega Man,
those Pokemon figures.
Oh, look at this pretty lady. Got all dressed up and everything.
No,
Why are
no.
you surfing the net? You're supposed to be in,
I would
focus
never.
on the chat.
Well, I want to see these Marvel characters. I missed it.
Oh,
I would try to bring it up, but my keyboard is so loud with
Yeah,
the
they're
typing.
They're doing MCU and they're doing Marvel Rivals.
yeah.
And the MCU stuff is like stylized, and they also have like Spider-Gwen and stuff, and it looks interesting. They have like Miles. Hold on, I'm sending something to somebody so they don't get mad at me. We're forgetting. But yeah, those blockies look really cool. I'm really happy that someone's making Marvel Rivals. It's crazy that Hasbro's not the first person making them. Ooh, very cool.
I started my
Iron
Day of the Dead
Man's.
squad. So
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Those
Iron
are the
Man's
ones that are already out, I believe. But there's new ones that are
Yeah, they showed prototypes of Marvel Rival figures.
yeah.
Venom and Spider-Man. No Squirrel Girl, unfortunately.
Those look to be bigger as well. They look to be the bigger size, almost
I
like
think
the
they're
Action
gonna
Blast
be
stuff.
like either SH Figure Arts 1/12 or a little bit bigger or smaller. It's like I can't tell because there's like nothing to scale it to that would be like, oh, I know what that is. So
Okay.
but they are definitely on the up. Blockies is making some interesting stuff, and I hope that everything that they make is they're able to sell here because I know they can't sell Pokemon here right now. And
Yeah, the
that's-
Marvel stuff they haven't got licensed to sell here yet. It's only in Asia, but that doesn't mean you can't get them from like 51 Toys
Yeah,
or
AliExpress,
Gundam
whatever.
or Shozi. Yeah.
Yeah.
The blind boxes are taking over. That is, if you go down almost any toy aisle right now, you're going to see voids, especially in the boys aisle. It's all McFarlane stuff's off the shelf, Marvel stuff. You got a few Marvel Legends, no G.I. Joe stuff. But you go down that aisle where the Zuru is and the blind boxes, and those shelves are stocked.
You know why? You know why? It's that instant gratification. Kids are so hardwired to like turn on their phone and put it on and start doing stuff. The blind box is the only way to keep people's attention when it comes to toys. That's why
and Labubu's.
It's also a lot cheaper.
It's a lot cheaper too. But like for adults, y'all, we're gonna buy that shit regardless. But for kids, I really think that they're like, oh, this is an endorphin hit for me. I get, and then they just go on to the next thing. But
Yeah.
that's why their blind boxes are everywhere.
That's very true.
Stop motion girl. I was 3 days old.
3 days old. There you go. Max
3
answered. Y'all's turn.
I mean, I was 31.
When you started?
I mean, as an adult, yeah.
Oh, as an adult collector. Gotcha.
No.
Yeah, but they didn't specify if you were adult or a child.
Yeah,
I
did you
remember
have
being
stuff as a kid, Avi? Like, you know, like
I mean, I had toys as a kid, but nothing to this what I have
collect.
today. Yeah, I mean, I would throw them around. I would actually play with them. So I don't play with my toys today. I pose them up and then put them on the shelf and forget about
that's
them.
playing with them. And then you take them down and take a picture and pose it up. It's still playing with them. It's just a different type of play value, you know?
Adult play.
Mm-hmm. Well, what
Wait,
you want to do with the toys is fine, but
but yeah, no. As an adult is when because I stopped collecting when I was like 12 or 13. So and then it was just sports and girls and smoking and all that good stuff. But
I think we all hit that around our like 12, 13, 14. We're like, I can't, this isn't cool. Not Tal.
Nope.
Shaking
12,
his head
13
no.
or 14. That was when like in Nintendo 64 and PlayStation.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
So I was collecting
Yeah,
video games.
games. We had video games.
Yep. Super
Video
Nintendo I think,
games.
was on the end, and then I was all in on Nintendo 64.
So the
What's
Mega
up?
Construct stuff was cool too. I agree.
For me, I was let me see. So I was always collecting stuff as a kid. If I was watching a TV show, I wanted the toys, and that's a form of collecting. So I was getting the Biker Mice, I was getting the Street Sharks, I was getting the X-Men and Power Rangers and all that stuff. I pose them and make stop motion.
What do you think of the new nacelle Biker Mice?
I have the Biker Mice. I like them, and I like that they're doing more. I just don't think they should be $34 a piece. I think they should be $25 a piece. I'm of the mindset that anything that comes to mass retail, even NECA stuff, is too expensive. They're pushing $40 now.
Yes.
It should be $25 to $35 if it's domestic mass retail being shipped overseas and all that stuff in giant containers. We shouldn't be paying that much, but here we are.
I mean, it should be $20.
Well, I mean, with nacelle stuff, it's going to clearance pretty quick.
I would say
the
the Biker Mice seem to be the stuff that moves, though, of what they've been putting on the shelves, especially those motorcycles.
Yeah.
I want
the Biker Mice hit clearance already, though. Like hard.
Yeah. They're just it reminds me of those Transformer Reds, the plastic. It's really hard and kind of hard rubbery, like the dummy
it is.
Hasbro
And
weapon.
some of the joints pop out of the arms because of that, because that plastic is so hard. So
I never bought one, so
I had Robomax when I was a kid. That was an early toy that I had. And when they decided to reissue and update the line, I was excited. And then I got my hands on one of those figures, and I was like, "This is, man, I could mug." Yeah.
I didn't know what that was, but all the stuff that they're making is like older toy lines.
Well,
like
if you weren't born in 19
or whatever,
those were
like
toys
in 1978. Nobody knows what RoboForce is.
Yeah,
way before my time.
Yeah, it was before everybody's. I got a near complete playset of RoboForce at a McDonald's birthday party.
Nice.
And there were ashtrays in that McDonald's.
The little tin ones.
They used to have ashtrays in airplanes, I remember.
Yeah, there's ashtrays everywhere when I was growing up. And then 2008, they were like, no more indoor smoking, which I'm like, thank God, because that shit stinks. As someone who used to smoke, that shit stinks.
I worked at a bar. It was not fun coming home, smelling like an ashtray.
Yeah.
Not at all.
And that's the worst part. When you smoke, you don't know that you smell like that. You just smell like that all the time. Yep. It's like, oh no, I don't stink. I don't smell like cigarettes. Yeah, you do.
That's what got me to quit. Was my daughter come up and was like, "Dad, you really smell bad." And I was just like, "All right, I'm done.
No more smoking for me." That's pretty funny. I mean, that's the best reason to quit too. If you have kids and they're like, I want you around, just quit. It's all you need. Fortunately, I don't have kids, so I can make hazardous life choices.
Oh, my biggest poison is alcohol, so I'll stick with that.
Yeah, you were hitting it pretty hard last night.
Not really. It wasn't that bad. I actually didn't drink that much last night.
No, you were chilling though. You were loosey goosey. That's all. You
might have started earlier than normal.
Yeah, I started way earlier than normal. Even today, I started around like 1 o'clock. I think 1:30.
What's your drink of choice?
I mean,
Scotch.
Scotch.
Just
straight up scotch.
No, okay. I always mix it. I feel like it lessens.
I tried to kill Abby at DFW. He said, "Bring me a liter of Johnny Walker Black," and I brought him a fucking handle, and he tried to drink it all.
Right.
Oh man, so I wasn't the kid who partied in high school, but I remember I went to a house party. It was my friend's house party, and there was a handle of cheap ass vodka. And I was like, I'm going to be cool and I'm going to chug this shit. I chugged half the bottle. I don't remember anything after that until the next morning. I completely blacked out. The only time I've ever blacked out from drinking. And that was, I want to say 18 or 19. So I wasn't supposed to be doing
listen, let me tell you, I'm about to, everybody in chat pay attention. I'm about to give you the secret recipe to getting fucked up.
Uh-oh.
So you get you an Igloo cooler. And you get you 2 of those 2-liter bottles of Everclear. And then you go over to those little frozen concentrate juice things that your grandma used to use. So you get a couple of those in like whatever flavor you like, and some of that fruit cocktail. And you throw all that in an Igloo cooler. And just put a bunch of ice in there. They call it cowboy Kool-Aid. You got to let it sit for about 2 hours to let it get ripe. Yep. And whatever you do, when it's all gone, don't eat the fruit.
I was going to say, isn't eating the fruit the best part?
Doesn't that get you really hammered?
Yes.
All the alcohol?
Oh man!
There was
if you want to go from drunk to blind, do it.
Because you're putting Everclear in it, and that shit hits you because it's going to taste so fruity, and then the Everclear kicks in. Yeah, I learned of one like that where you use an Igloo cooler and put all that shit in, but it didn't have Everclear, but it had like multiple fifths of alcohol in it, and it tasted so sweet.
I like that.
And the next thing you know, you're on your ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was called.
I was telling Max earlier, when I did drink, it was Jameson and ginger ale. That's what I drank. I'd come home from work, I'd have 2 glasses of that shit, and I'd be good.
I think the worst.
Form this Figure Fight Club.
Yeah, you're giving her a hangover just talking about Everclear.
I think the worst hangover. It wasn't even hangover. It was like I was just dry heaving for like 3 hours. It was peppermint schnapps.
Oh, the worst. And then you don't want to have peppermints, period.
I know. I've never touched the stuff since then. I was like 17, 18 years old. Never again.
My daughter turned 21 and she was like, we should have a drink. And she was like, what should we have? I don't know anything about drinking. And I was like, buttery nipples. Mm-hmm. So we went and got some Baileys and some butterscotch schnapps and made it the old fashioned way. So there's still a bottle. Nobody in my house drinks. There's still a bottle of butter schnapps.
That's just not good anymore. You're gonna throw it away.
And a bottle of Kettle One because apparently nobody at DFW drinks vodka. So
wow.
Purple Passion Part is now. Are you talking about that scissor? Are you talking about that scissor?
Yeah.
Scissor, yeah.
Purple drink.
I just remember Jungle Juice.
I still have a bottle. I still have a bottle of Jim Beam's Double Cut in my
shit gives
cabinet.
you the lean.
What is it?
Jim Beam Doubles Cut. I use it to make like a devil's food cake. Because you'd put almost like a third of the bottle in the cake, and it was a good chocolate cake because everything was from scratch. And then at the end, you would sprinkle a little bit over the cake and then cover it with confectioner sugar, and that sugar would caramelize with the Jim Beam, and
it gives it kind of rich
like
flavor.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's very sweet. Yeah.
You may need to send me that recipe.
I'll send it to you. It's in my.
I remember
It's
we had a
good.
family reunion in 2012, and my brother came down, and he's like, "We're gonna do car bombs," and I was like, "Cool." And I drank 4 of them in an hour,
Reminded me.
and I was puking all night. And we were doing a family reunion tour of DC the next day, and I was fucking miserable. I was like, "This is the worst day of my life." There's been worse days since then, obviously, but at that point in time, it was the worst day of my life. And my cousin and my brother, they were all mad at me. They're like, "Why did you drink so much? Why did you give it to me?" That's the real question.
See, I got a perfect drink for not ever getting hungover. I've never had a hangover. Well, if I did on that cowboy Kool-Aid, I don't remember it because I think I was drunk for 3 days.
Mhm.
But listen, you take a tall glass, 2 fingers of Southern Comfort, orange juice, splash of pineapple, couple cubes, shaken, not stirred. Sip all night on that. Mwah.
I do like orange juice and Southern Comfort though. That was always a good drink when I was younger.
I like mimosas.
I just drink plenty of water before I start drinking.
That's a good idea too. You should
Drink a
also
lot of greasy food.
I mean,
That's my
typically I drink a gallon a day anyways, so it's not
Mhm.
too hard to drink.
I
water.
like David Lane's
Drink
comment.
your water,
But
folks.
listen, Purple Passion, that wasn't the drunk puke that you remember. Mad Dog 2020.
Oh,
That's
my
the drunk
God.
puke that everybody remembers.
And
Everybody's
Boone's
got a
Farm wine.
Mad Dog 2020 drunk puke.
Isn't that a
story.
beer?
No, it's
No,
just
you
this
wish it
rot
was.
gut, fruity liquor. That's not even
What
like
about Four
strong liquor.
Locos, though? That was my high school getting the Four Locos. Those are
Let's
terrible.
get on the night train.
Yeah.
The liquor store I
Rock
work at sells Mad Dog 2020 still. Those and
Yeah, they
Buzz
do.
Balls. Those are nasty as fuck too.
Are
They used
those
to
those
call that
little
shit liquid
different colored
panty
balls?
remover.
They're little balls.
I had those recently because the liquor store was closed and I couldn't get to the liquor store the day before, and I was like, "Well, shit, I need something." So I went to Total Wine and got those little balls, and then I got some Jack and Coke, which was like
That's an-
fermented Jack.
Yeah.
So
Those Buzz Balls are usually instant headache.
it wasn't. I
These
mean, it
things
was
are
really
awful.
sweet. It was really
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah. And it
I
wasn't
can't
like
remember talking about alcohol. I don't even drink, but it's fun.
I mean, we can change it back to toys. There was a question from Freaks Figures. Any Legion collectors here?
Yeah, let me go bring it up.
I don't do Legions.
Nope, I refuse.
I have
used to.
two cosmic legions.
I was an all-in Legions
Abby
collector
does it.
for a long time, and now I barely own any, and the rest I have on a shelf right now. I've decided to get rid of. So if you're looking for any, let me know.
So
I don't really. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't know about everybody else, but typically my collection is I'm a nostalgia whore. So anything that I liked when I was younger or was around when I was younger is typically what I collect. So I don't really get into like Mythic Legions, Savage Crucible, Valiverse, any of that stuff that didn't have like lore when I was a child. Now maybe once I start getting all the things like that I had or wanted as a kid, then maybe I might move on, but not right now.
What's up, FP? How's it going?
And I can see that too. I mean, again, I started with wrestling, right? That was my biggest thing, and then I kind of went to DC, Marvel, Star Wars, and repeat like 6 times, and then finally went to Mythic Legions. I hesitated. I tried to hesitate as long as I could.
It's like I like a lot of stuff that Val has been putting out, but it's just like it's not on a priority list for me. And then Mythic Legions or any of that other stuff, the swords and sorcery stuff, is really not anything I'm into right now.
Yeah.
You know, I collect the Marvel Legends because that's what I like. I like Marvel comics. Doesn't make me a shill, y'all. It's just what I like. Okay.
Shill.
I know. I'm the worst.
Figure of the year, suck it.
But I got mine for $5, and I'm still proud of that fact. Despite what
I
anyone
mean,
said.
you know,
Have
you
fun.
talk about you like the Marvel comics, you know, the G.I. Joe, Marvel, the Real American Hero. That's kind of where I'm at. But now I've got a complete collection. Now that I'm complete current with my G.I. Joes, I can kind of now stop anytime. the minute I
Screen
get bored
can.
with it from this point on, I can just
What
be
if
like,
they?
okay,
But
you
what if
know
they
what?
release
My
more?
collection's gonna.
Yeah, what if there's
Oh,
more?
they will. Well, I tell you, I don't think we're getting much in the coming year.
I
No.
was gonna say just in case, because if they release more, then you're not complete anymore.
Well, but that's okay because I'm complete to a point.
Certain point.
So
Okay.
I'm okay with stopping anytime from this point on.
But at the same
After
time,
my
since-
clause.
since you're complete, it's going to be easy to stay caught up because you don't have to worry about catching those.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
that's
eventually,
exactly-
when you
but-
want to get rid of them, you'll have the whole line to sell, and you'll just make bank.
Yeah. But my collecting has always been, you know, it's Valaverse is kind of a priority for me now because I really want at least one of everything he puts out because I really like it.
Mic time.
True
How's it
Star,
going?
what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, bud?
Well,
But other than that, it's pretty much just what I see. If it's something that's really cool, like 1,000 toys, some imports and stuff like that, you know, that's
did you see that
that's where
Art
my
Superman
collecting's at.
for the new Superman
I
movie?
did, dude. It's in art, so
It looks
you know,
good.
it's they got
I'm just
something to
mad at
prove,
those
and they're doing a good
unarticulated
job.
photos with
looks
every single
nothing-
Superman figure.
It looks nothing like Shooter McGavin.
No, it looks good. Which is the one that looks like Shooter?
The your
Some
buddy
might say, "I'll eat
Todd
some
McFarlane's.
hay." I just may.
The McFarlane one. How's it going, True Star Screamer? You got any pickups? You got anything cool?
All I have is something to cook my pork chop sandwiches with.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Nice.
There you go. Blowtorch. I love that everybody's getting Blowtorch. It's such a good figure. You get so much for the regular price, which is not a regular price, but
That is a good figure.
don't know
I
if I'll
found
review
that I
one.
put on my review, it actually works a little better when you put the flamethrower in his other hand, so the hose isn't like tangled everywhere.
Pose for shows.
I hate it when they get tangled up.
Mm-hmm. Always fighting.
I know.
always getting the cords tangled and shit.
How y'all get it tangled up? It just goes right around.
I
It's
know
just really
it's a
sticky.
little tighter when it goes around the back.
The hose never gets tight though.
Oh my goodness.
Loose but complete. Hello.
How old are
Yeah,
you? Never. I would talk to a doctor about that.
Smudge.
Smudge.
Like we're multiplying here.
Everybody's favorite beard.
What up, Smudge?
That
What's
is
up,
an epic
whatever.
beard.
How you doing, man?
Oh, not too
Remember,
shabby.
kids, friends don't let friends buy Logitech.
Ew.
Oh, look at the gun show from Stu.
Hell yeah.
The cane can suck it.
I was gonna tell them to eat that cicada.
Told you we'd have some special
Man,
guests.
I like that farmer's tan you got going on.
Nice shirt.
White
Very
guy
nice
problem.
shirt.
White guy people. Well, I had to
Oh,
wear
yeah.
it for Kaiju Kitty and Kaiju Daddy. So,
I noticed you're shilling
so
for the kaijus.
Chilling for the
Chilling.
kaijus.
Yeah.
Chilling for
Did
the
you guys-
kaijus.
Did you guys see the
Kaiju
night that I
Stewie.
got Kaiju Kitty to go, who the fuck is Kaiju Daddy?
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
That was amusing.
That was the best ending.
But was it legitimate? Like he didn't know who he was?
I called him I think I called
Oh,
him
okay.
Kaiju Daddy by mistake because I'm, brain damaged.
Oh, I thought you did it on purpose to get that outtake out of
No.
him.
Yeah, Kaiju, he's chilling for you. He's chilling
There
for
you
you.
go. There you go, Stu.
Yeah,
And,
that
and
was on
Dink
a-
said Star Wars scratches an itch. It definitely does. I have a lot of Black Series. I have a lot of Black Series. It's just they're few and far between with releases, but the releases this year have been so good. There's been a lot of good Star Wars stuff this year.
I'm just
There
back
has.
on that Star Wars kick.
I am. It's at this point now. I have to separate my Imperial from the Rebels.
You
just
know what's
because
funny?
there's so many.
Because you said
You know
you're just getting Imperial era stuff, right?
Yeah,
You know what's
But
funny?
you
I
have-
did pick up some Jedi's here and there.
Yeah.
Bobby
They're-
tries to
well,
get out of Marvel, or not Marvel, out of Hasbro. He got rid of all his classifieds, and now he's getting rid of some
Marvel.
legends, and now he's going all in on Star Wars again. Hasbro can't. You can't
Until
let Hasbro
something
go.
cool comes back, and
Yeah,
then he's going to be
moving
right
around.
back trying to get that.
Get what? Who? I didn't hear. I didn't hear.
Tell
the
him how
first
many dewbacks you bought. Go on.
I
Tell
only
him how
have
many.
two. I have two. I only took home. I bought 3, but I took home 2.
You have the one the dewback with the.
The Sand Trooper.
Yeah, I have that
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I
bought-
had it as
there
a
was-
kid. So
Oh yeah, see, I didn't have it as a kid, but I had it when I was collecting in like 2016, 17. But they were just pretty decently priced at DFW, and I kept finding them and talking to the vendors, and they kept selling them to me for a decent price. I was like, all right, shit, I'll buy it.
that's because he knew you would buy it, Abby. He's like, this guy. He's gonna buy my whole inventory. Yeah, Kaiju, don't swear so much. It's not fucking cool.
And then I said, Abby, I want one of those, and he took off running in the other direction.
Didn't you? I thought you bought one. Did you not?
No, you bought them all.
No, I brought one to the trade place, the swap.
I want to find one loose without the storm.
He'll do it, Kaiju. Don't rush him. Don't rush him.
Oh, I already messaged Stu. He knows when it's coming.
Where's my
He's right here.
invoice,
You should
Smudge?
talk to him.
Where's my invoice?
Your invoice.
But yeah, I've been enjoying the Black Series stuff again, so it's been fun.
I'm
Let me know
still
if you
waiting.
need Mandos. I got a whole bunch of Mandos that need a home.
You don't want them anymore?
They're still sealed in box. I got
really-
Mandos. I got who are some of the Bad Batch.
You hear that, Abby?
I
You
don't
got
know.
Landos.
Hey, you
Landos
got
and
the
Mandos.
Now, do you
You
have
got that
Landos
Chase
or
crosshair?
Mandos? Yeah.
Mandos.
Man.
Okay.
Manly Mandos.
I'm looking for the chase figure from Crosshair from Bad Batch for my kid.
Did a chase figure?
Legitimately for my kid. I'm not just saying that.
It's for my kid.
Bad Batch was a good
for my kid, man.
yeah, but I enjoyed what I watched.
Give me a buddy deal for my kid.
Smudge, you got any pickups?
Not really. Since yesterday, I got Bison, but he's already up on the shelf, and I do have a figure that I've destroyed accidentally.
Show us.
What'd you do?
Frankenberry.
Broke the neck.
His
I don't know how to
arm
make you bigger.
and his neck is.
Double click on his screen. It should make him bigger.
Oh, it just made it full screen for me. I don't know.
On the bottom side.
The little arrow thing?
I don't know what arrow thing, but
Oh, on the bottom side. Okay.
yeah, on the bottom screen. If you double click it, it'll just enlarge the
So
screen.
nice
It
not have
should.
to control or monitor things.
Ah.
It is,
Ah.
right?
Show us what you did to that poor Frankenberry.
I didn't do anything. I was just trying to just move the arm because I finally took it out the package, and it just boop. So it's
Yeah,
I would
that's
say
what they do.
contact Jada because they will get you a replacement. Jada is really good about replacements.
Oh, will they? Okay.
Yeah.
All of these joints I'm scared to touch now because they feel like they're about to break. So,
That's no bueno.
but it's whatever. I found it. This is one I found at Ross, so it was like $5.
Okay.
They'll still make it good for you. Like I had a Cammy when I got her. Her screaming head was like sideways with the face print, and it took a few months to get it because they had sent it out and it got lost in the mail. And I messaged them again. I said, "Hey, I never got the head sculpt," and they sent another one, and I got it in like a week. So I would say definitely message Jada.
Oh, okay. I'll probably do that then.
Stu, you got anything?
I didn't get anything new, but I did pull. I went into another box and pulled out some old figures. These are those like heavy metal.
Okay, the diecast ones.
Oh, I remember those.
That's the Disney store.
Yeah. Is that where they're from? I bought them from a
Yeah.
local toy store when I was there. You know, when you're like, it was like close to closing time, but you want to buy something. So I was like, oh, Stormtrooper. And then I realized it was like, oh, this is not what I wanted. But, it was like $3. I think I got it for both, or $6 for both
That's
of
a
them.
great deal for it. That's for sure.
Do they scale
Yeah.
with my series?
I guess so. Here, let me.
It's not the troopers you're looking for.
I think it's a little bit bigger.
Are saying
No, hold on.
So they're kind of like 1/10 ish almost. It looks
No,
like.
Stu, I didn't see you playing with your toys.
It works. It works.
Now
It works.
kiss.
Not bad.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
And they have like the 2 screws in the back, right?
Notice how he doesn't know how to kiss her. He keeps
It's
missing
so
her.
huge.
They always miss.
Yes. I got this old. Is that from the Iron Man? The toy.
Yeah, I think that's
toy
the
bits?
Mandarin.
No,
This is,
that's Sage Century.
Oh,
I don't know, but I'm lacking those knees on his booties.
That was from that was
Those
from the
boots are epic.
primal. Oh my gosh, I know who it is. It's from the Iron Man cartoon specifically.
Yes.
Part of the Force Works team. I know this. I know
Century.
this.
Century. There it is.
I call that.
thank you, CJ.
Yes. So
You
yeah, I
know.
got rid of all my iron. Like I sold my Iron Man ones years ago, but this was like one of those that was hidden in a box. And I think Tim Possible, he brought out his Kenner's superpowers yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
So I had my Flash.
Oh,
from when I
nice.
was a kid.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That is cool.
I don't think the legs. No.
Oh, he
He's
running.
not so much flash. He's not that flashy anymore. I don't have his Green Lantern, so he's powered down. But he can do that.
Those action features.
And Batman.
Hey, that
He
thing
looks more Flash
clean.
than the Flash.
Yeah.
And then this nutty one.
Those are your early ones for you said from when you were a kid?
The Flash was from when I was a kid, and then Batman and Green Lantern I got, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. Just, you know how you just sometimes like toys just find themselves gravitating to your house.
Same era though.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
assuming.
Yeah, same era for sure. And then I had this one from, got this at a Wizard World convention maybe years ago.
It's got to be a
like,
corner. isn't it?
Wizard
it came with
World.
Clayface.
Remember
I think
Wizard?
it came with Clayface, a 2-pack.
Is that why he's so dirty looking?
I'm hoping.
Yeah. I hope it's mud.
Don't judge, guys.
Yeah, it's mud. Or not
I thought
fresh mud, but-
Clayface.
So
Clayface looks
technically,
worse.
it's part of technically it's Clayface on there, so it is a 2-pack still.
Cool, cool.
Every little bit of clay, right, is Clayface.
Yeah, I think so.
So these are pretty well articulated, though. I mean,
I was just gonna say, yeah, that one looks like it moves pretty well.
It's got hip joints and all that stuff. That's crazy.
got a
Yeah.
hell of a split.
Is that
Do you know who
Mattel?
made it?
It looks
He
like
went full
Mattel.
Van Damme.
I thought it might be
This is
Kenner,
Mark.
but yeah, with that articulation, I don't think so.
Getting old is great when you got to take off your glasses to read.
I think that's one of the old Mattel before McFarlane got the license. That's one of the last ones they did, I think.
So it's DC Multiverse then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you
Yes.
guys are going to laugh at me, but I really want that vintage series. Yeah. That vintage series advanced TIE Fighter. I just can't bring myself to do it, but I really
Is that the
want
one
it.
that's like $200?
See, there's a
Mm, it
Black
is-
Series TIE Fighter that I used to want, but that thing is so expensive now, and it's also first order, so it's like,
Oh, yeah.
I can live with
remember
that.
when that came out, the box was almost as big as my daughter, and I actually had a picture of her like doing this, leaning on top of it.
Huge. It's a big vehicle.
That's
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I think one of the
Yeah.
biggest boxes I ever had was the HasLab Unicron. That thing was the size of a table, end table. It was its own lamp.
Do you still have that?
No, I sold it. I sold
Probably
it
a
and bought
good
the
place.
third party one. Yeah, because I got like $1,800 for that HasLab. And
How
then
cool would that be
third
though to
party-
actually convert that into an end table, like reinforce the edges around there, and like, oh, that would actually be kind of
Transform into a table.
Hey, the empty box for that HasLab sells for like $500.
I
So,
believe it.
wow. Yeah.
What?
See, I'm thinking about selling my my NECA cartoon turtles because I watched Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. It was on reruns, but it was like not the most important thing to me. I like the movies, the live action movies. So it's something I thought about. And then I saw someone else bring it up. Jeff said he's thinking about selling his NECA Turtles. And I'm like, I've been thinking about it.
Did you see the first movie's going to hit theaters again? They're going to do
Is
a
it really?
limited run.
Is
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think like the 17th, 18th, something like that.
Oh, I want to see.
I'd have to go to that because my wife would make me.
I love the movies as well, so I have
It
the movie
holds
figure.
up so well. The first one is fantastic. It came out the year I was born, I think, 1990.
I remember we were visiting
I saw that in theaters opening week.
I was,
I don't think I was born yet. I don't think I was born yet, to be honest.
Me and my mom visited my uncle in Houston, Texas, and I remember watching that in the theater.
Darling, you're
Such a
killing
good
me.
movie. I was born in December, so that whole year of 1990 I missed, and then I got the tail end. I got Christmas. That was it.
Pretty sure I got told I couldn't go and snuck out of the house and went anyway.
You can't go see Ninja Turtles. It's violent. They're gonna have to use sausage for weapons in the second movie because parents are gonna be angry.
I'm pretty sure there's probably a sermon that they heard that said it was satanic. So that's
Of course it was. Everything's satanic. That's what's awesome about it.
right. That's what I keep telling people, but nobody listens to me.
So I've not had That's cool.
I don't believe you, Kaiju. You're how much older than me are you? You can't be that much older than me. Graduated high school that year. I graduated in 2010.
1998 represent.
Are we throwing out high school graduation years?
Yeah, go for it.
2002.
You graduated in 2010 much?
Yep.
Yeah. 2010 gang. Oh yeah, CJ, 1990 as well. That was her graduation year. Yeah. Sorry for making y'all feel a certain way. I can't help it. It's not my fault. 1999. So I don't want to spoil anything, but how many people have seen Sinners? Because if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. It's streaming now. It's on Max. It is literally one of the best movies I've ever seen.
What's it even about? I've heard a bunch of
vampires.
Vampires.
In 1932.
Well, it also had a good story
because-
to it too. It
Yeah.
was a good mix of stories.
It was really good, and I like the slow burn. I love the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Ah.
The soundtrack was what made it really good.
And not even the soundtrack, just the singing in it, like the musical numbers in it. It's crazy that movie has musical numbers, but it does, and they're scary, and they're like they give you goosebumps, but they're also really, really cool. So like I don't want to spoil anything about that movie, but you need to see it. I'm telling you, and it's very topical to today as well. You watch that and you're like, dang, we came so far, but at the same time, it's like we got a lot of work to do. So it's just I think it's a really important movie to watch, especially right now.
Said it's on Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
on
Is it
Max.
on his Fez? Where I don't see it on him.
Oh,
Damn.
well, they rebranded him to HBO Max again. So
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Not that Max.
yeah.
I still ain't got my residuals.
Yeah, they took your name. They just called it Max straight up. Now it's back to HBO Max again because they don't know what the heck they're doing with the streaming service. I don't know why.
Just as long as they finally fucking release my Wiley versus Acme movie, that's all I
They're
want.
never gonna release that. They're never.
They're
That's
saying
not
they're,
gonna come out,
they're saying there's a chance.
But they did it as a tax write-off, so they legally can't do it. I don't think. I think they would get in trouble.
They
Isn't
need
that
to
what they do
release
with-
Batgirl.
That's what they did with
That's
Batgirl.
gone.
I think they canceled it. Yeah, that was a cancel.
It's supposedly just completely gone.
Well, they shot it. It's just they
Well, they
easy
threw
to
it
like
away.
for it off.
It's like
at the end of
Amazon with that-
Raiders, you know.
Amazon did that with the Grendel TV series. That one pissed me off.
Like Beowulf
Grendel,
Grendel?
like Grendel the comic.
No, yes, Grendel the comic.
Oh,
By the way,
I
do you
didn't
want to
They
know?
had a
Do you want to know how bad? How bad it pissed me off?
What'd you do?
how bad?
This is how, because I'm that much of a fan of Grendel.
You went and got a tattoo because you were so mad? That's
No, I've
medication.
had this tattoo since I was
Oh,
20.
okay.
I've had this tattoo since I was 24. That's my first tattoo. Because
He's
I'm
like, I
that
got
much of a fucking Grendel fan. And when I heard it was making a TV show, I'm like, yes. And then I'm like, no.
I'm glad everyone's seen it because it is a really good movie.
It's Stu. I mean,
It's like-
lose in the chat.
Yeah, losing the chat.
I hadn't been that disappointed since I had these friends who are lesbians and they gave me a Seiko and I had to explain to them that that's not what I meant when I said I wanted a watch.
But
Oh my goodness. And that's why you're here, Star Screamer. That's why you're here. Very bad
Bad jokes are
jokes.
so bad. I can't think of one.
R.
I make the
Scissor me
rest of you
timber.
guys look so much
There.
more
You want to
awesome.
get there?
It's like that. What is that movie where they're like,
Shallow
she hangs
Hal.
out with those girls because they're uglier than her, and she looks
Hal.
prettier by standing between them. It's that kind of situation.
Thanks.
We all just look better. Hey, you said it first.
never
I'm just
knew that.
putting
Rowdy
an
says
analogy
you're
out
not
there.
pretty and not funny.
I never even knew they made
Well,
a
it is my
Grendel
channel.
show.
I can say what I want. It doesn't.
Valid.
I know it's a
Valid.
figure fight club takeover, but
You do have the button.
I do have the buttons.
Yeah.
There's a
Rowdy chose
frog
violence.
zipping around my leg.
Always choose violence. Knowing is half
In
the
the
battle.
name.
The other half is violence.
Baseball bat's over there.
You better put that under lock and key. I swear, she's gonna come in here and mug you. You're gonna wake up. There's gonna be no toys left. Your wallet's gonna be gone. Your credit card's gonna be gone.
There's the weapons again. Jesus, come on, put those away.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Not on my stream. I don't want to. I don't want to risk it.
Want me to put a shirt on? Is that what you said to me? Oh, actual weapons. Sorry.
weapons,
Did
you
you
gotta put
expect it to go through? Oh God.
Stu needs to put a
CJ.
ring on. We're all
CJ, why?
scared of those
Tickets.
like gun show.
There's a new joke for you, Star Screamer.
My watch stopped when it hit the.
I know. I know. You just got to groan and laugh a little bit, but out of embarrassment. I'm just kidding. Oh, this is fun. This is great. So anybody have anything they want to talk about? Any topics? And someone spin the wheel and start talking. Talib, I see you.
Former shot. I'm just trying to look interesting.
Don't talk about Transformers.
Max, that doesn't fit him, Max. He doesn't fit him.
That's a big
Doesn't
Gundam.
fit. Not at all. Does not fit him.
I have a topic or
That is
question.
not a big Gundam.
Sure, go for it.
How do you think social media influences collectors?
Oh,
That's a very good question.
As Max would say, fuck your subs. Or no.
Fuck your subs.
Yeah.
I'll take it first because I think that having YouTube reviewers to review the toys that you're looking forward to can either be a very good thing or it can be a very bad thing depending on how you're watching the content. If you're saying, oh, they say it's good, I'm going to go buy it regardless of what it is, you have a problem. But if you're listening and being like, that's cool that I can see that review and enjoy that figure without getting it, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So like I was getting FOMO a lot. Like every pre-order dropping, I'm like, I need that. And then it's at the point where you don't so much need it, it's just people telling you that you need it. So that's how I feel at this point with social media. It's a lot of people saying, you should get this so you don't miss out. And it's like, it's just a toy. Like, you know.
Never say that.
I got one. So mine is more of a positive aspect of it. How it influences me. I've got the Rattler coming. Probably be here in a week or so.
You're gonna say the same thing
I'm
I
not
was gonna say.
touching that box until I see at least half a dozen people talk about what's going to be wrong with it. It was the same way with my Dragonfly. I knew with that holdup there was going to be a problem. And we got lucky, but the canopy is shit on that Dragonfly. And if I'd opened it, just haphazardly, I'd break it just like about half a dozen others. So I waited until about 5 or 6 people said, I'm starting to see breakage on this canopy. If you open it this way, don't do it. Do it like this. So I know, watching these people, they've influenced me not to, break my shit. Same way with certain weapons and stuff like that on any of my GI Joes, or
Gummy weapons?
gummy weapons, or even back in the day when like some of the first series Valiverse that had the hips that needed replaced. It was, hey, cool. I know now to be careful with those, and if I have a problem, contact the service department.
So I'll kind of expand on what Max is. Oh, go. I thought you were done. Keep going.
No, that's it. That's
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
I was just going to add to what Max was saying. So, of any reviews I watch anymore are like Transformer reviews, like third-party Transformers or Masterpiece stuff, because of the same reason Max explained. Because sometimes those transformations can be a little bit nitpicky or complicated, and you might break something if you're not paying attention. So that's usually what I'll use reviews for. But other than that, I don't pay. Since I've been reviewing stuff, I don't watch really any reviews other than like my friends or that just the comment and stuff like that on.
I will watch, like, comment, and click away because I'm overwhelmed by toys all the time. So it's like I will support everybody, and also if it's something I want, I don't want to watch a review on it. I don't want to bias myself. So.
I do a lot of listening in the background when I'm at work. So it'll just be on in the background just to, generate that view or whatever.
That's good for like the stuff like when they're some of the just channels that will do like previews of stuff coming down the pipeline, even if it's like things that I'm not going to order. It's still like interesting to hear about it. And what to tie in with like what Max and Talib just talked about with the finding out how certain items work, like some of the GI Joe, that metalhead, like how those missiles and stuff went into it. Right. It was nice to be able to go to another channel and see what they did, or some of these backpacks were their weapons, or just something like that goes into. But the fear thing is one of those huge things that Riley had hit on. I was just listening to World War Z, the book, and one of the chapters they said fear is the number one commodity in the world. It's about fear of missing out. It's not so much you need this item, but what would you do if you don't have it? Like scaring people into buying things they don't need. Hey, this is one of a kind. You got to get this figure. It's only going to last for so much. But the key is just you got to stay strong. But otherwise, we end up totally broke and going through everything.
Well, that's when you start getting into like speculative markets, because you never know what figure, like take Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball is something that I said from the get-go that this was not going to be a high production number, that it was going to be a pain in the ass to get. And definitely, I was right on that part. Still don't know about the rest of it. It may come out and it be everywhere, like the Walmart Zartan was. Everybody was like that Walmart Zartan, and the Walmart Snake, not Storm Shadow, was going to be super hard to get. Now, shit, you could still order one on Walmart now for like $15.
Yep,
it's FOMO.
He-Man Origins.
Sometimes that FOMO is right.
Yeah, sometimes it is. And that's the
right.
problem. It's like that Psylocke Target that sold out quickly, but you know what? There's going to be more. So
you say that. I'm going to say this because that lovely Venom that you gave away, I never saw that in stores.
Yeah, I never did either. I got
Walmart lost mine in the mail.
Oh wow!
Huh?
I pre-ordered another one the week before it came out, forgetting that I had one. It was still up,
I pre-ordered mine, and then Walmart shipped mine, and then they lost mine in the mail, and they could not replace it because there was no more, and it never appeared on the shelves. In my area, I have not seen the Target exclusive Jean Grey. It has never appeared around me, especially because starting last year, to avoid the Roscon thing, unfortunately, Hasbro has lowered their production. That's one of the big things on that. Now,
Not talking about that a
staying
lot.
with the
We do
topic,
still have
staying with the
tariffs
topic,
coming back here pretty quick too.
but staying with the topic, there's absolutely some positive things. You look at somebody like D Amazing who does photography, and you see what he does with a figure. I think that absolutely makes me want that influences me on wanting a figure. Like that's how I really got into the Mythic Legions. I'm like, I can't really pose these guys so much. I watch a D Amazing video. I'm like, hold on, this is changing things out a little. Now, I'm not talking about the FOMO stuff, but I'm talking about the stuff of things I might enjoy. Also, most of us collect the Valaverse. Dude, that is 99.9% of his marketing was social media, period. And
yeah, word of mouth.
Yeah, he definitely made it work for him.
So, yes, there are some things I've bought, and I'm like, why the hell did I buy it? Because of the whole FOMO thing. You're absolutely right. But there are some things where it's like, at the same time, I'm kind of...
Hey, Woody.
Woody.
You know, somebody mentioned that
guy who won the freaking Venom. Hey, Woody, how you doing?
You know, somebody mentioned that retro Snake Eyes. I still have mine in package. I might have to open that up on a live stream.
Hey, listen, just to remember that we're also here to talk some shit. I'm going to talk a little shit real quick. May I, ma'am?
Ooh, yes.
All right. So it is talking about influencing. It is definitely not hard. I spent basically 3 years in front of YouTube. I've got a pretty good perspective across the board of who does what and how they do it. It is not hard if you watch more than a couple channels to figure out who has the biases, who does the shilling, or whatever the fuck that means. And you know, but it's bias. You've got somebody who they like Valaverse, but they really like Classified, so they're gonna sit there. Nothing's ever wrong with Classified, but they'll nitpick Valaverse.
Gummy weapons.
And vice versa. You got some people, nothing's ever wrong with Vala, and Classified is just everything's fucking wrong.
Well, that's just because people
same
don't
way
like
with
each other's
Marvel.
stuff. So that's
And Marvel Legends. So it's not hard to figure out bias and figure out who's full of shit.
So
if you give me a fair review, that's I can respect that. It's when you just start, you know, it's not hard to figure out somebody who's full of shit.
That's why when I do a review, I just say if it's worth it to me or not worth it to me. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm not saying it's worth it for you. I'm just like, for me, it was worth it. Go ahead, Tom.
All right. So one thing that I've noticed here lately is I'm going to name drop somebody. So Jersey Maniac recently got the Star Convoy from Transformers. And I know how he really liked it. And if you haven't been paying attention with the Star Convoy, it's been getting raked over the coals from a lot of Transformer fans because one, QC issues, two, shitty plastic. And by shitty plastic, I mean cheaper plastic that you would usually see on like One Step Changers or Cyberverse toys. But he enjoyed that toy. But you see the other side of him, he's pissed off at Marvel Legends because of the shit that they're pulling. And you look at that, and both sides of both Hasbro teams does the same thing. It's just he's in a position where Transformers is making stuff that he likes, and Marvel's just pissing him the fuck off. And that happens
even then,
all
the time.
Sometimes it's okay to like shitty toys.
KOs.
I know he was excited about the Archangel because he has an X-Force display. So
Don't
you
say
know,
that
it's
too
all
loud.
about taste. You know, it's all about what you prefer and what your taste is. And then when someone's trying to dictate what you like with their content or say you should buy this because it's Marvel, that's when it's a problem. You know, when someone's saying I like this, so everyone should buy it.
Well, the thing is, they're doing a job.
There's also the opposite factor too. You've got the people saying, "Why are you buying this? This is trash." People like you are why this is trash.
Well, I do that with Farland.
I mean, okay, but at the same time, it's, you know, they say I don't ever want to trash something that somebody enjoys. I don't want to talk down. I mean, somewhere out there's somebody who's very sad about Super 7 no longer being with us. God bless them, but they are.
Hail Frankie.
What were you saying,
I
Abby?
have the greatest Super 7 toy ever made. This action figure articulation is flawless. Nobody will talk shit to me about Super 7 ever again, as long as you're talking about this figure.
I have a knockoff of a Super 7.
And there's a lot of things that reviewers like. As a reviewer, you don't want to get locked into buying stuff you don't like just to review it, just to make content.
Yeah, that's a bad.
You just go down that hole,
I
and
was
you
going to
become a
mention that too.
soulless reviewer.
I was going to mention that too. There was a lot of people do. So we had this discussion before about reviewers only reviewing toys that they like. I was like, then you're not really a reviewer. You're talking about
toys you like.
You're just talking about toys you like, though. Like I like Valorverse. If I review a Valorverse figure, I'm just talking about the figure I like. But if I review a figure that I don't know, that's now real review because now you're getting my honest opinion about something that I don't know shit about.
Yeah, but at the same time, I like classified. But when I come across a freaking rubbery ass weapon, I want to talk shit about it.
Well,
And those are valid criticisms, it's all about saying this is what's cool about the figure and this is what's bad about the figure instead of saying this thing is awesome, even though it sucks, it's awesome because I like it. That's the problem.
Well,
I think with a lot of people.
that the real, it's not even that it's a problem. It's you can still get an adequate review from somebody who you're going to have a little bit of bias. Nobody's picking up, shit they don't like. It's being able, we don't have a bar set for what objective reviews are as across the spectrum. And you're probably not going to, because that's one of the joys of YouTube is you have so many voices that you can choose from. So you can't really set a standard of what. I don't know. Let's write one. We're here tonight. We ain't doing shit. Let's write a standard for what a objective review should be.
Well, and the other thing is a lot of reviewers are basing it off of feelings, and everybody has different feelings.
That is also very true.
I mean, I don't think I can do an unbiased McFarlane review, but I can also be like, if they release something good and I get a hold of it, I can admit that it's decent, but that hasn't really happened for me yet. So
I just thought of another contest we should do for an open mic night one day.
That is
this is gold. Have you seen that movie? What's the name? Wolf of Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Sell me this pen."
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring a figure one day and be like, "Sell me this figure."
You do know what I do for a living, right?
I know.
Shitty Super 7 figure.
I'm gonna bring the most ridiculous figure. It'll be fun. It'll be.
And CJ makes a good point. Aesthetics is entirely subjective. Some people may like something a lot, and other people may hate it just because the way it looks or the way it moves.
Yeah, exactly. Opinions matter from person to person. That's a very different thing. Like people like aesthetics, some people like articulation, some people like having a shit ton of accessories, some people don't want a shit ton of accessories.
Stu and then Smudge. I got
a thing that bothers me. If there's a person that's reviewing something, if they're like claiming to be like, when I'm a reviewer, and then all they're doing is, like you said, is talking about these things without
he does
actual facts and stuff like that. And just continuing to just buy this stuff or almost like talk about the things that they get for free and not divulge that stuff. That's the issue when you start running into reviews. People that just have fun with things that they buy themselves. If I'm going to do a review, I don't even do, I'm not doing reviews, but like, why would I buy something if I don't like it and have no idea whether I like it or not? I don't have that kind of scratch to be able to do it, nor do I think my opinion matters more than anyone else to influence someone. I'm not trying to be an influencer. I have a 9-to-5 job. But the idea is when you start like skewing that line, that's what you start getting the issues with, for me, for the negative aspects of the social media world.
Well, I
He's
can
not wrong.
definitely agree with that. If you didn't pay for a figure, you should definitely have
You
something
have to tell
that
people.
says,
You need
yeah.
to tell
And
people.
some people do. Some people are like, "Hey, this was sent to me. I'm going to remain objective on it." You know, those I get a little more respect for those people.
I'm gonna say
But-
this though. I've never bought a figure that I knew was bad or that I didn't have any interest in. I've never reviewed a figure on my channel that at one point I was not excited owning. So usually, I'll be at like 10, 15 people actually watch my reviews. But like for me last year, the Loot Collector Werewolves actually upset me as a purchase. I was not a fan of those. I was excited as hell for them. I'm watching all these people. I'm watching Ninja. I'm watching Jay Hernandez. All these people are saying, "Oh my gosh, this thing is like the size of this, how this moves." I'm holding mine. It's literally either the joints are beyond tight where I had to boil the damn thing, or they're still too damn loose. Like I could not sit here and enjoy this. And that was something I spent $80 that I was excited to own, and that's why I didn't care for it. But when I see people who are almost excited for the figure because other people are excited for that, I mean, I was literally like, did I buy the same figure that these guys who are so excited, who I actually respect?
Did you buy the same
werewolf?
of them.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Abby.
I was saying there was 2 of the werewolves came out around the same time. Did you buy the right one?
I bought the ones that came out were the ones that were on 5K Toys. It's the Black Wolf and the White Wolf. I also have the Maestro Union ones too, which I love the Maestro Union.
The Veteran Williams one.
Yeah, Veteran William was my favorite figure. I'm looking at my case right now. I'm looking at 4 werewolves in my case. I got 2 Veteran Williams.
I was excited for the Monster Force one because it was a Veteran Williams re-release, but it was absolute crap, and I got rid of it because the joints were either too loose or too tight.
You're not wrong.
And I don't know what happened between the rebranding and whatever, because it's for a Fury Planet and Big Bad Workshop that worked on that together, and it turned into a stinking turd. So I don't know what happened.
But I'm just saying, but those Loose Collector Werewolves, I was just sitting here like, how are people enjoying this thing? Because it feels like it's either going to break or it's wobbly.
Oh.
So, but that's so like when I do a negative review is what I'm saying it is. It's not something that like the shill. I'm actually upset because I spent but I also didn't have I didn't buy a figure that I know is going to upset me. You know, like I'm buying another Hasbro Bucky Cap figure. That's the exact same damn figure. It's not worth doing that. I'm not going to review that figure because it's the same damn figure.
Super K brought up a good point. There's enough voices in the community that you can find all 3 sides of the story. If you're influenced into buying something, you probably were going to buy it anyway. And that's a very good point. Yeah, it is a very good point. You go looking for those videos because you want someone to convince you to buy something. That's why I don't watch other people reviewing toys, because I need to convince myself that it was a good purchase before I could have someone tell me, you know, like
I was duped. I was duped in buying that NART Batman, and gun damn it's like, hey, pay for your shit. You got 2 weeks, and I haven't paid for it yet, and I got about 7 days left.
Why haven't you paid for it yet?
Because I'm just like, do I got to?
How much do you owe?
I don't know, like $70.
Maybe I'll
giving it up.
Buy it off you.
Maybe.
Hey, listen, I will say this as far as influencers go, if Woody222 tells you to buy a figure, fucking buy it. That's I'm just gonna leave that right there.
Yeah, you don't even have Instagram, Woody.
He's gotta call you though.
Yeah, he's gonna call you on a landline.
There's one example I have of a toy that I wanted to buy, and I wanted it because it completes a team. I bought the X Transbots First Aid. I'm already 2 of the 5 members deep into that, and I reviewed that thing, and it was a son of a bitch to transform, and I was getting pissed during the review, and I had to sit back, take a little break from it, and then bite down and finish it, and it's a freaking nightmare to transform, but it's one of the better first aids, so it's part of my collection.
Which one was that? X Transbots?
Yeah.
That was their own damn fault.
I know X Transbots. They make complicated shit, but they look really good when it comes to tune accuracy, and that's what I want.
They're a real big fan of those spaghetti transformations where that shit, you got shit over here, and it's just hanging and flopping. But
I
you're
told
right,
you there'd be
they
a
look
train.
good.
Always a train.
Yeah.
It's not on screen. It was in the background. Star Screamer.
Oh,
it makes my tism tingle. Yay!
What were you gonna say?
What kind of is that? I gotta go find out.
It's getting weird now. Max and his tisms.
Getting weird. It just started.
We all have our tisms. We're all a little. We collect toys. Who are we kidding? We're all little tisms.
That is very true.
There was
Look at my
too
little
much
glass.
lead in
Isn't he
all
great?
our
Oh,
water.
he's great, honey. That's just great. You know, that's how my girlfriend is with my toys. That's fantastic. You go play with it somewhere else. I will.
Here's the exact same one, but this one's purple.
That's me with Spider-Man. She's like, "Don't you have Spider-Man?" Yes, but this Spider-Man is different because
y'all staying
it's
hydrated.
This
Right?
one has a finger that goes like this. This one has one like that. One like this. And trigger hands. Multiple hands.
Oh, we got a member chat. Let me bring up. Thank you for being a member for 2 months, Justin Booth. It is only 99 cents to become a channel member, but we're going to give you an old G.I. Joe PSA.
Last one there's the penis pump. That's no fair. You're no Holy cow, I'm totally going so fast. Oh, fuck!
Punk.
Oh, we gotta do what you do, what you do.
Hey, what the fuck are you kids doing on my fucking lawn? And don't look at me when I'm fucking talking to you.
Help
Get that
me,
kid off my
help.
eyes, you little wankers. Alright, give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
Do you know my dad?
Oh, G.I. Joe.
Oh, speaking of tisms, I love that shit.
You know the guy who wrote those ended up working for the Tim and Eric show.
Of course he did. That's fantastic. That's perfect. I'm sure he's writing for I Think You Should Leave Now too, probably, because that's right up the same alley. And
You
Woody-
got me so hooked on that fucking show, Rowdy.
It's so good. I've watched it like 4 times all the way through, just sitting there laughing my ass off. Woody, another member for 2 months. Let's give you another one. Speaking of that show.
Is everyone okay? What happened? Did anyone see? Someone drove a hot dog-shaped car through the window.
Driver's gone. Somebody call the cops. We need to find that driver.
They could have killed someone. Whose car is this?
Yeah, come on. Whoever did this, just get fast. We promise we won't be mad.
What?
What the fuck did I just watch?
One of the best shows ever. It's so
It
good.
only gets better from
I'm
there.
literally crying. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
He's just here for the zip line.
That was a very phallic-y looking hood on that
Here
car.
for the zip line. No, I'm not. Oh, I love that show so much. That man is a blessing. It's okay, Kaiju. You've probably been a member for 2 months. You're ride or die.
Here. I got this for Kaiju.
I'm gonna have to clip that.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to clip that. Yeah, exactly. What
Is that a Temu Laserfans?
show. Oh man, Abby, member for 2 months. I guess you just want to see more funny clips. All right, let's see what we got here.
My hat now.
Treasure.
Speaking of my hat, Maximilian Tucker, member for 2 months. Oh, this is just turning into a clip show at this point.
I've been drinking
I'm gonna
y'all
go
goddamn
use
day.
the restroom and I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
but at least I don't have to deal with that freaking Pokemon one.
Let me see. Let me do
I
it.
love that Pokemon one.
Leafeon.
Leafeon.
Here we go.
Oh, hell nah. What's up, dog?
Hey kid,
What?
I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading. Help computer.
I don't know much about computers other than the one we got in my house. My mom put a couple games on there and I played.
G.I. Joe.
Oh my god. We scared Albie away with all the clips.
I might have to make a
Hot
break
Rod
after
is a
that one.
classic.
Oh my god.
Oh, hopefully that's over. I'm sorry, everybody. But yeah, as Max said, smash the like button because I don't know what that looks like right now. But
Stewie, is
I'm
that a
hoping-
Rhea Ripley you got down there? Little mommy?
That muscle mama?
Let me see
Got
here.
mommy on my hands.
There you go. She got a gun.
She's got 2 guns.
3.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
3, I guess. Yeah.
There's like 4 guns in this image. 5 guns.
I'm just liking that laser beak.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
laser
that
beam.
Walmart Transformer Soundwave thing that was like a.
Oh, yeah. The tune actor.
Oh, the anniversary.
Yeah. Which I didn't
Holy
realize
keyboards.
this thing slid off. Or slid.
Okay, was that typing or was that the intro to a
It was
Van
me.
Halen song?
It was me. This is my channel. Okay. I can
He's
type all I
Rowdy
want.
abusing her keyboard.
Yes. No, it's just very clicky.
I just thought you
Just
were about to
very
play Hot for Teacher.
Same. I got one of them.
Oh. Ooh, huh. Just-
No,
we're
I'm
gonna
not talented enough.
Catch that, you cheap bastards. See the money. Come on. We ain't doing this shit for
No,
free.
no, it's all good.
Oh,
What? I will play that.
$20 and I'll show
If you
you
get a
my
super
kid.
chat, Rondo, that's the next one I will play is Body Massage. I promise. Body Massage machine.
Oh,
Body
no.
Massage.
I don't know what Max said he was going to show, but it might have got this show censored. That's for sure.
Listen, I'm probably gonna get. No, I pretty much vetted all those clips. I don't think I'll get a copyright for any of those. Oh no! Please close the mouth. Close the mouth. Oh,
Dirty boy.
$10 super chat. Woody. All right, we got Body Massage. Let me find it. Where is Body Massage? Here we go.
Oh man, check out that thing, man.
What do you want to do with it?
Let's launch over it.
Who wants a body massage?
What did he just say to us?
Low. Mr. Body Massage Machine. Gone.
What the hell?
Body massage.
G.I. Joe!
Y'all don't know how many times I would watch that shit on E-Bombs World on repeat. I would just look up G.I. Joe and watch that shit on E-Bombs World and give my computer so many viruses just so I could get a laugh. So thank you, Woody. Thank you for the laugh. I appreciate it. And the $10 super chat.
I think the first time I watched that, I had just smoked probably the biggest, fattest blunt on the planet. And buddy of mine was like, yo, man, there's something you got to see.
That's the best time.
I'm going to just tell you right now, I'm a grown man. I can admit this. A little bit of pee came out. I'm just.
I can't blame you. That shit is so funny. I only wish I could see all of those again for the first time.
And
Have
that
you
was a
seen my
really good
first-
friend, by the way.
Have you seen my first one? You could see my purse.
Very uncensored, bro. Like you talk about shitting, you talk about peeing now. It's like, whoa.
Hey, listen, I meant what I said. You come home, listen, Rowdy, tell me, when you came back from the Maryland Toy Show and you took that first poop in your own toilet, is it not the best? Just pooping in your own toilet?
Honestly, I don't remember. I don't think about it.
I hate it. I hate it. You go out somewhere and they're like, listen, I think hotels
On
seriously.
that note, everybody, we're gonna.
So have you
Oh,
seen
Lord.
these Savage Crucible figures? They're like really cool.
Yeah,
They're like,
For the save.
you know, they got like this really cool shoulder articulation and the tail
Oh my
moves.
Poop in
and,
its own bathroom.
I highly recommend these.
Oh my
I
goodness.
tried.
Did you get wave
tried.
2?
Max got wave 2 at his house when he was home.
Oh god. You got something at his house, that's for sure.
I'm very immature. Y'all know this. I will laugh at the fucking fart and pee jokes. I will.
Max
It's
got
just
the
in my
Tom
nature.
Cruise.
I'm a millennial. It's a millennial thing to just be entertained by gross
Okay,
things.
then have you seen those AI Sasquatch videos that have been going around?
Yes.
Yes.
No?
Yes. My brother.
Oh my god! If you have if you have that kind of humor and you have not seen the Sasquatch videos, darling,
That is
you
not
are
a
missing.
balloon. I've got little
Wow,
humans swimming all over me.
I'll have to look that up.
Yes, you do.
They're hilarious.
I will get a. I will get a.
No,
You'll send me a DM on
I'm
Instagram at
sending
like
y'all
3 in the
some right
morning
now.
saying I hate you. I've just spent the last hour watching these things, and then thank me for them.
Well, fortunately, I don't have to work tomorrow for once. I work 6 days a week, so I can do whatever I want tonight. We can go for however long, and then I can stay up and watch Sasquatch AI videos if I want.
Talib loves 6-hour streams, by the way.
Oh, I know he does.
should
It's
be a
his favorite.
doctor
He
for
won't
that.
fall asleep.
7
He won't
hours,
fall asleep
45
on
minutes,
stream or
baby.
anything. He won't fall asleep or nothing.
Thought jokes. So my
Thought.
youngest son just discovered what doorknob means. And now
Doorknob.
every time he farts out, he's like, doorknob. I was like, no, you gotta say safety. I say doorknob.
Then you just start punching your kid. You said doorknob.
And
All right,
then I
just
looked
sent
up my
to you.
sister-in-law
Max,
and
Max, I'm not falling for that
Max
shit.
the win.
Go on, go on, open it.
Seen and delete.
Delete.
I like how
You gotta
Woody
do it.
typed
Your
fought.
weak-kneed
I like
sissy.
how he would say it. Fought jokes. Fought.
Woody has one
Coffee
of the
and
best
pot.
laughs, by the way. If you don't watch any show that Woody's on, he has one of the best laughs.
Yeah.
Love listening to him.
It's okay, CJ. You don't feel obligated to do nothing. If your phone is being a meanie, then
iPhone, you can't do a super chat off of, I don't think.
You
They
can,
took
but
it
you have
away?
to use Safari.
Oh, yeah.
Use your internet browser.
that's crazy.
I'm
Yeah,
here to tell you, as fun as you think Woody is, him in person is 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
I want to hang out with Woody and have him smoke me out because I guarantee I will be
Yeah.
the highest I've ever been. I won't pass out, but I guarantee I will be Liddy City.
What, is
I
Woody
just,
like the Snoop Dogg of the toy collector
I ain't
community?
gonna say he'll do it, but
Woody's gonna be at NinjaCon too, right?
Oh hell yeah!
You're gonna be there.
Ooh, nice.
It's too close.
More
for you not
reasons for me to go. More reasons to go. Just hotbox the whole convention center. They're like, "What's happening? Woody's here." Oh, okay. Never mind. It's fine.
Woody the Willie Nelson of toy collecting.
Yeah, with massive armies of Joes and Valiverse.
Concession sales go up, that's for sure.
faked where Dave Chappelle's sitting on the front porch and they just got that, and they talk about different types of potheads, and all of a sudden Snoop Dogg just kind of rises up from the background. That's Woody.
Somebody talking about weed?
Instead of the vulture, you know.
Was that on Chappelle's show?
No, it was a movie, Half
Half-Baked.
Baked.
Oh, half baked.
Yeah.
With the horse. You killed the cop. It's a horse.
Buttercup. No.
Bob Saget stole that movie. Where
I just remember that line where
Yeah,
Woody's
you
like,
remember that.
it's like, you know how much condoms were back in my day? I don't know because we didn't use condoms.
when they give him the medical pass to go get medical weed, and he's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure I can do this?" Just takes it all. Oh, that's so good. Such a good bit. I love that movie. He kind of fell off for me, CJ. He's kind of doing some not some great business decisions right now, but back in the
Don't leave
day,
me hanging.
where what's happening?
Who are you pointing?
Just I agree with you.
Yeah, Snoop fell off, but 90s Snoop was
Get
good.
back. I need another Snoop Dogg Martha Stewart cooking show. That's all I need right there. Just
Martha Stewart kept him honest. She needs to go find Snoop and talk to him.
What they do? Make
She's
wheat
like,
brownies?
"What are you doing, Snoop?"
They had the greatest marketing for their lighters.
Yeah, those easy reach lighters.
Yeah,
a
they're
pickle.
good.
A pickle.
Good for
You ain't got
all
no lighter with a naked lady on it? Y'all got no clue. Never mind. I need to send y'all more videos.
delete.
To be fair, we do get a lot from Kent's Toys and many other people.
Ken is the master of sending videos.
See, I just post everything on my story, but generally, it's not funny stuff. Well, sometimes it is. I don't spam people with all the funny stuff. I spam my girlfriend with that, and she never looks at it. It's all unopened.
My wife's the same.
I was like, did you get that thing I sent you? She's like, no.
You know, that thing?
Did you get that thing I sent you? Okay, now I have to go watch some Harvey
Yeah.
Birdman.
That's on red.
Oh, Adult Swim. Yeah, Martha. Martha is
come
the
on
OG.
over, True. I got the box set.
She's done time. She's got the title.
Yep, the only felon on that show.
By the way, Talib, I keep forgetting that shirt's really cool.
It's a good shirt, Talib.
You have merch now? Figure Fight Club?
Can you buy that shirt anywhere?
Not yet. I have to make the.
Come on.
Nice.
Come on.
I will work
Come
on
on.
it tomorrow. I promise.
It feels nice.
Get
too.
shop up.
It looks soft. Soft. I'm trying to say it like Woody. Soft.
Listen, I'm here to tell you, it is soft and it has that long back end. So when you bend over, your ass crack doesn't pop out. Abby knows how to pick clothes. I told him I need him to. We're gonna go through my whole wardrobe.
We're gonna go shopping together.
Shopping.
Max is like, you need to come over.
I don't remember that beer.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
I need that beer. I drink that beer.
I remember drinking too many beers and getting nude, but
We've all
You
been
had
there.
me at Bikini Girls.
No.
Abby, you gonna have hoodies?
Probably.
I got hoodies. I got merch.
Yeah.
I'm check
what
out
about
my
a
merch.
sash? What about a nice sash?
I was
A
thinking about
sash?
doing
Put that shit on some Carhartt, and I'm
When's
down.
the Decepticast hoodie coming out?
Ooh.
that's what I'm saying. So like, since we have so many damn shows, I figured each show
So
will
let-
have its own shirts too. So
Good
Talk
damn.
about Decepticast. Plug the show. Say who's coming on. What's going on next week?
Oh, on the spot. Okay, so week 3, episode 3, Decepticast.
you gotta wait, you gotta enlarge him, make him big.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, I'm not used to having so many people on. It's usually just me and one other person.
Hi, kids. Do you like violence? Do you want to see 9 inch nails through every one of my eyelids?
Well played.
Decepticast, Monday, 10
Very nice.
p.m. or 10:15 p.m. Eastern. We're doing a big show. It's going to be like a religious experience. It's Sins of the Blockies. So
Uh-oh.
if you guys are anybody that's messing with Blockies, you're going to want to watch this show. We'll be doing like a regular pickup news, and then the main topic is about Blockies. We have some special guests that are going to come and confess their sins. One of them, we have Ish from Ishcon, Ace from Ramen Toys, Zakanan.
Gesundheit.
He's a newly found sinner. Who else?
Lou.
And Lou.
Slew.
You or Lou?
Slew.
Slew. We call him Slew now.
Oh, they're like the Benifer, but not really.
Whoa. Hang
I said,
on.
but not really.
Hang on loosely.
Damn.
Can't think if there anybody.
Anna.
Anna's joining. She'll be
Anna's
she'll be
friend.
back on the
Anna's
co-host,
friend.
and she
Yeah.
has a friend. Her name's Sarah, and I think she cosplays. But I can't remember
Sarah?
who. Sarah.
Peter
I don't know
Cullen.
her. Like,
Say
oh,
what?
yeah, Peter Cullen's gonna be there.
Frank Welker.
No.
Chris Latta.
No. He's
Michael
dead.
Bay?
Michael Bay. He's coming back.
I know. Ugh.
Back again.
Whoa.
This shit's exclusive. I can't even get an invite.
John Facenda.
Max might get an invite, but he don't collect blockies because he can't find them.
Yep, that's true.
I'm a sad Max.
You can't send unless you're able to send.
Yeah,
you know?
so
And it
But
got me
that's-
too, Woody. It got me too.
so that's Monday, 10:15 Eastern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Decepticast.
Now I'm just gonna leave you up the rest of the stream.
All right. Well, you guys just talk in the background. Talk amongst yourselves.
So yeah, Decepticast. Make sure you check it out. Brand new show on Figure Fight Club on Mondays. So
Yep.
don't want to miss that.
I want that
And yes, there are
shockwave.
hoodies, and they are very soft hoodies. They're very comfortable. I got the biggest hoodie they had, and it's very comfy.
I love that guy.
It's clear.
He's very small.
He's clear.
Small but mighty. Yeah, he's see
That-
through. He's clear.
That if I do get some more blockies, I'm only ordering those Defender class. That's
Well,
all
and
I
you can
want
get the
from
whole
here
case
on
for
out.
like $25. So I mean,
I might be able to do that.
You know, we also have.
As soon as I get $25
Collecticon is going to be on.
Collecticon is going to be on too, and we have a sponsorship through them too, so you get 10% off your order.
Oh, nice.
Collecticon.com, so you can get your blocky fix there.
Yeah,
You
you
order
can buy them
individual
individually,
blockies.
so you don't have to deal with the chase. So if there's like a chase one, he sells them in those individually, and if there's just certain characters from certain cases, he opens them. He don't build them, and just sees what figures are in them, and then you can just buy them individually.
I don't need blow keys when I have core class. Oh, they don't make anymore.
Right.
Whatever,
Blow
Kaiju
keys.
Daddy.
Lockies. Lockies.
I'm going to guess.
I mean,
that
you can
if
get
in
some
another month-
blokies if you're into that kind of thing. It's cool.
But core
Nobody's
class
here to judge you.
is really limited. Blockies are knocking out a lot of characters.
Now,
I
Kaiju
want them to
Kitty
do
might be
all the
interested.
Pokemon.
I used to.
Godzilla.
Core
they're
class
making
is
a-
cool, but
Godzilla
remember
Lego?
like when they did Transformers Prime, the Cyberverse? I freaking loved those. I had every damn one of those.
Well, so
Yeah.
Ultraman, they're doing Ultraman blockies.
Yes.
And I believe Kaiju Kitty is a fan of Ultraman.
They are also doing Sentai. They are doing proper Super Sentai.
Yep.
So when they do Zords, I will be all over that. Or sorry,
Not
the
I have a
Sentai.
tiny little.
I'm
I don't
with
know if
you,
it's Hot
Kaiju
Rod or
Kitty.
Rodimus, but
Yeah, it's Hot
It's Hot
Rod.
Rod.
It's the core
Yeah.
class. Yeah.
here's my favorite Transformer.
I've got all the core class figures. I still got them back in the back. I just don't have them out.
Yeah.
I loved them.
I just haven't sold my core class kit figures. I need to. I have no.
RC. My other favorite.
I wonder
Transformer.
if blockies, because about the time they stopped doing core class is right about the same time that blockies started
No.
doing
I
Transformers.
don't think it's
wonder-
related.
I
'cause
appreciate it, Woody. You'll
No?
like it. It's a cool hoodie. It's
just like-
comfy.
It's just like why they canceled
you.
Micromasters. They weren't selling.
Mhm.
They canceled core class.
No.
Stu, what were you saying?
Gundam.
I saw that Godzilla they
Gundam.
were doing a
I'll put you up
Lego
in a second, Smudge.
Godzilla coming out.
Lego
What?
Godzilla? That's cool.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
yeah. I
is
saw
that
I saw
that a one of the collectors one, like the D&D and the
Like the
Bradadur
ideas?
and the Lego ideas? Or
Yeah,
is that
I
a
thought I
general
saw
release?
something. I was looking at one of those
I think it's
Godzilla websites or
general
whatever,
release.
and I thought I saw something like that as a news story. I don't know how old that news is. It's my first time on that Godzilla webpage today, so
I believe is what it was. There was one of the like Lego Masters or whatever made
you vote
a
for
set
it?
for Godzilla, and then they're making it. They're actually gonna produce it.
Uh-huh.
All right, Smudge. Show off your Gundam. Show off your Gundam.
Show off your gunsdom.
What the quux is that?
Barbados.
Oh, Barbados.
Barbados. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
there we go.
an
I got
MG.
the high res metal one sitting up on the shelf right now.
It looks
Oh,
nothing like
nice.
Jeffrey Rush.
Iron-blooded orphans, not the feel-good show of the century. I promise you.
Oh no.
My girlfriend loves Gundam. I like Mobile Suit, the original. That's my favorite.
I was like, I have that one too.
RX-78.
You mean this one?
Ooh,
Yeah, I want that
Yes,
one, but
please.
I need that. That's so
I don't
pretty.
have like $400 spare to spend on it.
This one is not 400. This is the mega size. So this is like
Oh,
built really easily, and it's just big.
Which is big.
This one, yeah, yeah. That one's it's not a perfect grade. It's not.
do you ever mess with those KO Gundams?
Oh, absolutely. Hold on.
I'll have to do a tour of my girlfriend's Gundams one day. They're all on the walls in our bedroom and stuff. She's got a lot, and she's got a lot that she hasn't built yet. Let me see. So someone said that Super 7 went on the wall. Smudge is doing that. Is Super 7 like gone? Are they done?
No, Brian
No.
Flynn just did an interview the other day on somebody's channel.
That's what I thought. And they didn't ask him any hard questions. I think I made a comment on that.
Yeah, because he doesn't do interviews that he doesn't approve the question.
So that's a KO.
Wasn't it at Joe Fest? Was that at Joe Fest where Brian Flynn was at?
Yeah. That looks really cool.
And this has got a big backpack unit, but that's not on at the moment. But it's heavy. It's got die-cast parts in it. It's awesome. It is solid as a rock. Like this is
that
not
Kobayashi or the
this
like Kobayashi.
was-
Kobayashi.
I don't remember the name. This was the Zero Gravity Judge. This was like inspired by one of the mobile suits, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But it's a great kit. A lot of the knockoff Gundam kits are good.
Oh yeah.
Afraid of the knockoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Gundams
got
are-
almost every master grade has
shit.
some kind of knockoff
We'll go back to
bonus
smudge.
kit, the metal parts kit you can get, resin cast. There's so much you can do with those.
Ooh, that's so
Exia.
cool.
That looks cool.
I love Exia.
That's hella cool.
Yeah, Abby, you were asking. I watched the replay of yesterday's open mic. So yeah, people do like Gundam. I like Gundam.
I'm starting
Like
to see that.
Dave likes Gundam. Max likes Gundam. We all like Gundam.
I like building Gundams.
Absolutely.
It's more of I dig giant robots. You dig giant robots. Chicks dig giant robots.
Everybody digs giant robots.
Can't wait for that real doll, giant robot.
You've never seen Megas XL?
Not that kind of.
That sounds
No,
like
seriously, you've never seen Megas XL. You are denying yourself the greatest cartoon
If
ever.
anybody other than Rowdy orders a life-size Megan 2.0 doll, I'm never speaking to you again.
I would literally just be like playing, like, you know what I mean. I'd be like having her posing around the house to scare my girlfriend is what I would do with that thing.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that.
Don't touch that, anyone. Do
She
not
won't
touch
let me get
that
a
one.
life-size
Don't
Chucky.
touch
She will
it.
not let me.
I would prefer the.
I seen a guy at Walmart in the collector's aisle looking at that Megan doll, and I was just like,
What
What is wrong with you? Megas XL. That was on Cartoon Network, right? I think I remember watching Megas XLR.
Yes.
Yeah.
The guy had a giant robot that had a clutch.
And he was like a heavier guy with like blonde hair. Yeah. I remember that show.
You know,
Yeah.
you could take whatever you guys are saying and make it really, really dirty. By the way,
The only life-size
Ooh,
Mega doll I
actually,
want is the
somebody-
Mega Fox from Subservient.
that'd be cool. Somebody released a teaser that they're doing some Big O toys. Do you remember? Big
Rephrase
O?
that real quick.
Showing my old face.
We're not doing crazy anymore.
No.
Bad
Big O
timing.
was a
Bad
small.
timing.
It was a great short run series on Adult Swim.
Oh,
and
great theme song.
Yeah,
I just remember the.
fantastic. It was a great series, and just they X'd it out. But
Do you remember Big O?
hey Max, can you do that?
I don't think
thing
it was
again?
real. I don't think that was
ow,
real.
ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, giant robots are cool. You should just do a giant robot show. I know you got the blockies, but you should do just talking about giant robots.
I have thought about. I mean, you know, the Decepticast is Transformers, but there might be some tall robots that show up in it. So you never know.
There's got Pacific Rim, you got Gundam, you've got, Ultraman's technically a giant robot.
Robbie the robot.
I like giant robots.
Zinger, Mazinger. What's the?
I got
What
Mazinger.
was
I got
big,
Great Mazinger. I've got
that's it.
I remember that show.
Geyser. I've got Mazinger SKL. I've got Go Lion, Getter.
Superhuman Cyber Squad. Or Gridman, as the Japanese.
Yeah, I got that too.
Nice. That's cool. So what we're saying, Avi, is you should do a robot show or a Gundam show. You should have someone work that out. It'd be cool.
I mean, yeah, you want Mecha? I got Zords right over. I got Zords right over.
For the Star Streamer auditioning, Avi.
It sounds like True Stories are auditioning right now.
There you go. Live audition. And I do remember Testes. I'm pretty sure that was Kenny and Spenny that did that show. If you remember Kenny versus Spenny.
Who had the
that show.
balls to do a show named that?
Kenny and Spenny. They're very dirty. Just very gross. They worked in a test facility.
I am clipping a lot of scenes from the show tonight.
It lasted one season.
All the bad jokes.
This is all the sing along shit.
Here, you need this for the intro?
Zords.
Yeah, I love me some Power Rangers.
Hey, right. You need a good one, Rowdy. Big screamy.
Oh god.
Big screamy. Don't get me demonetized for saying anything, Matt.
Let me show you my O face. Ow, 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 ow. There you go.
That's it. That was it.
No,
that was it.
Oh my God.
That's a $10 super chat right there.
There you go. Yeah.
You gotta go longer, bro. Come on.
Yeah, you're never gonna get an O like that.
You gotta really sell it. You gotta really sell it.
Office Space.
All right.
Is that what that was
Let
from?
me show you
Nope. No dinosaurs. No dinosaurs allowed. What is that, Stu?
It's a Dr. Pepper that has it. There's a dinosaur on it from Jurassic
No dinosaurs.
Park.
Don't show it. No dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are banned from YouTube. They're not appropriate.
Inappropriate.
Well, how many channels did Mattel shut down when they were doing reviews of those dinosaurs? They got legitimately.
Were they sending Pinkertons after dinosaurs?
Yeah, there was a. Well, I think there were one of the Jurassic World movies. They were getting the toys early, but legitimately, Mattel was
not happy.
Copyright struck.
Having a conniption fit over it. Shady.
I think
Max,
Mad Hatter had said something about that when he was talking about San Diego.
I knew the
Comic-Con.
shopper was coming next.
No.
He said something about the. That
Okay,
new,
on
Jurassic
that
Park
note,
one.
guys, it's been a pleasure. I got work in the mornings. It's midnight.
You got work in the morning?
Yeah.
On a Sunday, they work you like a slave. You need to.
I'm working
that out.
Get that out.
Quit till 9:30.
All right, Rowdy, thank you for having me on. And
Thank you for
guys
coming.
have a fantastic evening.
Take care, True Star.
Later,
Thanks.
True.
Bye.
It's
Thanks
not
for,
even.
thanks
And
for
then there were
everything.
6.
I miss him already. Can he come back?
Sinister.
Baby, come back.
Now, how are we going to get rid of Spider-Man?
We were harmonizing there.
There's you another clip, Bobby.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, this show's gonna get a lot of clips out of it. This is gonna be like a. Whole
This has been
music track.
fun. This is a fun show.
Oh, you want to show the clip? I'm going live with AO Frankie on the 13th.
Ooh, shit. That's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna get crazy.
That'll be fun.
Wait, you said you want
have
to
beavers
show
too?
a clip?
Was that a beaver?
It is my beaver.
Wow. Show your beaver to everyone.
Beaver.
It's very furry.
I like the beaver
my
too.
beaver.
Would you like fries with that?
Is that why known as Big Brown Beaver? Primus reference for anyone who likes Primus.
See, now you got me dreaming about Winona Ryder.
I figured he was more of a Winona Judd fan.
Did you put your hand up its butt?
That's the only way to make a beaver move. Like, come on. You got to stimulate the beaver somehow. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No. That was clever.
That was clever.
I'm very smart. It's not always the prettiest thing that I say, but
It's just
Get your hands. Wait, what?
oh man.
Save that one for later.
Autocorrect is hitting CJ here. It said thinking of that Primus dog. And she meant to say song.
No.
We knew
It
it
was dong.
meant heroin.
100% dong.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, this is
My name's Mud.
this is the train wreck. Primus sucks.
Oh,
I love Primus. Les Claypool is a bass god. I don't know if y'all know, but he's the guy that did the South Park theme song as well. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, Primus is great. Oh boy, did everyone get all the dirty jokes out? Everyone. No, it's fine. We can keep going.
No,
It's all
it's
good.
not.
A nice young. What are you guys getting? Is there anything coming out for you guys this upcoming week that you guys gonna pick up?
I am pushing shit off.
Maybe
Trying to
more
catch up on those. I want to go to NinjaCon, so I got to save for that. So all these pre-orders are coming in. The FOMO's like, it's like Star Wars stuff. So no, nothing's coming for me.
I got an in-art Batman I got to pay for.
I think Brandon is selling me 2 of his.
He bought
At least that's
2.
what he said. He bought 2, yeah.
If I keep seeing these shit reviews for that snake mech from Classified, I'm about to cancel 2 pre-orders.
Oh.
Did D Amazing do his review of it yet?
I hadn't seen. If he has, I hadn't seen it.
He had a review on that airstrike thing that Trey showed us last night at Figure Fight. The AWACK or whatever that is called.
It's the Air Eagle, the Tiger Force one. Yeah, I have the OG one. That's the other thing. Chosen Prime hasn't shipped that, fuckers. I paid for that, and I'm still waiting for that to ship.
See, at
I had
this
my
point,
hands
when it
on
comes-
one in the box at DFW, but I couldn't run away fast enough. Mikey took it back.
When it comes to pre-orders at this point, I think if it's something that I really genuinely want, I need to pre-order it from a site where I prepay, so I know it's going to get shipped to me. Because all these Big Bad Toy Store and Amazon ones, they hit me at the most inconvenient times. So if I want something, I'm just going to put the money down at this point and
Big
wait.
Bad lets you know prior to charging you. Amazon, it's
Yeah.
a crapshoot.
Yeah, they're teasing me. They're like, "Yeah, you got this coming, but you also have rent due," and it's like, well, I got to pay rent.
Yeah. I bought that Mega Man Cutman was only $10 on Amazon.
Yeah, I saw that. I
almost picked up another
pulled the
one.
trigger, but I didn't.
How is the figure? Is it a good figure?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like
I had a Cutman today.
yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's just like the other Mega Mans and stuff. I thought about it. I wanted an extra pair of scissors. So
Okay.
it's like 10, and so in trying to find one like online from like a 3D printer or something would cost about the same, if not more. So, and then also I was thinking about putting a Mega Man head on that Cutman body and maybe painting the Mega Man's to make it look like he's Cutman now or whatever, or the
he's got
Cutman
his
powers. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
just something to for $10, that's a good one to play around with.
Got you.
And then I also got
Amazon
those
is
orders.
the worst.
Oh, I love Amazon.
Well, they're the worst with the timing. They're like because they won't even tell you that they're charging you. They'll just charge you and try to ship it. And I've had to cancel.
The best way to combat that is follow Praeternia or any other people like him and set the alerts on your phone, because a lot of times they'll tell you when stuff's coming in stock or the date's changed, and then if you got to cancel it, you can cancel it or pre-order it.
Because if it charges me and I cancel it before it ships, my money's held up for 3 to 5 days. So that just sucks.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Damn, the Cutman doesn't come out till the end of the month, though.
Oh no, I think mine is coming on Monday.
It says July 24th to August 8th. So
Well,
that means
maybe
a lot
they're
of
on
people-
back order now.
You know what? I ordered mine on Walmart. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
I ordered mine on Walmart because I was on
Yeah.
Walmart for something else. Actually, Blockies, and I
It isn't
saw
like 3 a.m.
Yeah, then I saw the Mega Man one for $10. I went, oh, never mind. I'll order that real quick.
Yeah.
You know that Jada Mega Man when it came out it was $20. Now that new one that's come out for pre-order is $30.
Well,
With
that
the-
new one's more of a deluxe. Don't it come with more bits?
It comes with like a regular head without the helmet on, and then it comes with the little helmet guy. But the only reason I want that is because it reminds me of Mega Man Legends, which is the best Mega Man game, hands down, in my opinion. But
What you guys need is a Talib, because that's how I know something's about to hit my house. Is Talib messages me about a week before, and he was like, "Yo, this shit's shipping." And I'm like,
Speaking of, people are saying they're getting billed for the Legacy Firefighter.
yeah, Yojo Jerk just had his review go up for that today. So people are getting that thing.
I think he knows the guy. And that's how he got
Actually,
his.
I think I got
Knows
billed for that. Mine should have shipped, I thought. Oh well, look at
He also beat Laser Pants tonight. That was a good match.
I watched
Joe Jerk.
wrestling for the first time on Legend. That was awesome. Tony
It's
does a
great, isn't it?
job
You
on
should
there.
become a channel member.
Yep.
I'm debuting
Firefighter shipping.
Yeah.
You debuting tomorrow, Smudge?
I think so. Yeah, me and Frankie.
Oh, hell yeah. The tag team.
That's awesome.
Who did
That'd
I
be cool.
face? Did I face anybody?
You were in like a fatal 5-way. It was like was Justin? I think Justin Booth was in your match. No, was he? I think so. I think Justin Booth was in your match. It was for a title, so you didn't win. Neither did I, so it's fine. Max did. Obby and J Mac though, they got their title stolen.
Yep.
Stolen? No.
Not
We didn't
stolen,
steal
stolen.
that shit. We straight whooped their ass for it.
I was wrong.
We'll
Justin
get it
beat
back.
those
I'm
three.
not worried.
It's all good. It's all fun. You know, that's the thing. It's just fun to. I watched the whole stream. I'd missed it. It's a good shut your brain off and enjoy. You know.
Yeah.
And
That
Justin
was
Booth said
payback
he was
coming
out for an
what they
AFA
did
and
to us
Triple G.
last time, paying off that ref.
It's always a good time.
Max shill.
And I also love how we all just support each other and like, you know, it's all
No, screw
mutual.
them.
We're
I'm
all-
kicking all their asses in wrestling.
Hey, it's
I
all
just
fun and
mean with
games
the
till you
channel,
step in that
not
ring,
the
son.
wrestling. Big Talib, as Tony says.
Big Talib.
Definitely. Yep.
Definitely. Then we're gonna start calling you Big Talib.
That's fine.
BT.
BT.
With them fire britches.
Yeah, it's the RVD's outfit.
It's not Bam Bam.
No, it's RVD.
The RVD singlet.
Yep.
I thought it was a homage
I
to
have
Bam Bam.
no clue what that is.
RVD, Rob Van Dam.
I know who RVD is.
No,
Mr. Monday
Bobby
Night.
knows.
But even if you
Yeah.
said that, you would have known what that means.
Maybe he might have known Rob Van Dam, the name, instead of RVD.
Mr.
He's
420.
Jean-Claude Van Damme's
No.
brother. That's all you
Wrestler number 7.
I
more
don't.
like
I don't even. People have to
420.
remind me who Triple H is because I knew him as Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
I wish I
and
could
he'd
forget
come
who
out
Triple H
in
is.
that equestrian gear, British looking.
No, what was the Terra Rising? Wasn't that?
Yeah,
his
that was what he
original?
was in WCW. Yeah.
He was terrorizing. That's true.
I just call him Paul.
That's his
Paul.
real name.
Paul.
When I don't like what a wrestler's doing, I just call them like by their real name, like Terry and Paul.
Just dead name him. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't like
Just-
Triple H?
I don't like the behind the scenes stuff that's happening right now. It's just there's not so much the bookings and all that stuff. It's just what's and we're not going to get into that kind of stuff.
No.
It's just the way the company is run and who they're aligning themselves with. It's just not very pretty. And it's
That's why you should support independent community wrestlers. Fuck corporate. Fuck the corpo boys. Yeah.
one day I'll have a wrestling match in real life. One day, it's always been my dream. Maybe just one. That would be cool to get like a community, like a in real life like event where a bunch of YouTubers get ready to
Listen,
wrestle.
you come visit. We'll go down to Beauregard Parish with a couple baseball bats. Man, we could wrestle all day. You just
Don't tempt me with
go
the
out in
baseball
some
bats and tell
alley
me
and be
tonight.
like, I got a bag of meth. And you just watch the minute they start coming after you, you just down one and down the other.
Have you ever seen The Wonderful Whites of West Virginia when he's shaking that pill bottle?
Oh my God.
This is
no,
a West
not that
Virginia mating call.
Oh.
Like a ding, 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 ding. Oh my God.
Jeez, that movie is a fucking train wreck.
Yes, it is.
I haven't seen it, so I won't watch it.
Johnny
Like,
Knoxville's
I just
production
gave
company.
birth, but I got to go out here and smoke this pipe real quick.
Oh my God.
It was about a family that was just notorious, all criminals. They learned how to beat the system and live on like assisted living just multiple generations after generations, and they were all drug addict, alcoholic criminals.
Well,
And it was hilarious.
but you have to. Where it started was the father, and the reason the father was famous was because
his dancing.
Yeah, exactly. He invented a tap dance that was Appalachian folk recognized. He was, in the system for it, very famous, and every one of his kids was just like, "Give me that meth."
Wow.
Dude, this one chick was pregnant, having her baby, and she's razor blade and cocaine out on the
I heard scissor.
table. Sorry, you guys were talking about Scissor Man, Snip Man.
That was the segue to that, right?
Cut it out.
That whole conversation.
Perfect.
The ass, daddy.
Y'all gonna get me in trouble.
They've been going wild this weekend.
Yeah. I don't know, something in the
After
air.
midnight, we just let it all hang out.
I mean, yeah, it is after midnight now. It's 12:11.
Oh, except for Smudge, isn't it like 9 o'clock there?
It's just a little past 9
Living in
o'clock.
the past. Living in the past.
Think I should put my Fellowship of the Dollies patch on my fez.
No. Maybe a secondary. Do it on a secondary fez.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You need an FFC fez.
You need a contest.
What you should do is get a
contest.
vest, and then start putting patches and stickers on the vest.
Metalhead's called a battle vest, but you should definitely get a battle vest.
I got my hoodie. I guess I could put it on my hoodie.
Make the hoodie a vest.
Yeah, make the hoodie a vest.
Well, did you hear what?
No, I need sleeves. My tattoos scare little old ladies. I already go out and.
That's the point of them, so they don't bother you with the Karenness.
Yeah.
I had some
horrible
woman here
candy
at the
with their horrible
Walmart one
candy.
day. It's Louisiana, so and I'm a big boy, so I get a little sweaty. So I put this bandana on because that's what they're fucking for. And this little old lady comes up and was like, "Son, are you in a gang?" And I'm just like, and I had to think real quick because I almost was like, "Hell yeah, woman, give me your shit."
Give me your burgers.
And I'm just like, "No, ma'am, it's just hot and sweaty, and I just look scary. I'm not." And okay, well, Jesus loves you. Whatever. Fuck off, old woman.
Oh my goodness.
She thought you looked scary.
Oh yeah, dude. Listen, I'm used to it. I get that.
Max
shit.
is a teddy bear. Max is scary.
Apparently, when I'm just done with people's shit, I get this look on my face. I don't know how to describe it. My wife
resting bitch
tells
face,
me
Max.
I get it,
face.
and it's just this.
Resting bitch face. I do it a lot.
RBF.
No.
Everybody
this
put
is
your
something
RBF
else.
on.
This is something else. This is Max's murder face, is what this is, and apparently it intimidates people. I don't see how, but whatever. If you
Apparently, I'm intimidating sometimes when I have my RBF on. They're like, "Yeah, I thought you were a bitch, but you just look like a bitch." And I'm like, "Well, it depends on my mood."
It may
for the
be the
day,
big
but-
battle axe I got slung over my shoulder. I don't know what. Maybe that's what it is.
Don't take them out.
I was scared to talk to you because
Okay,
you look
no
like you beat me
weapons.
up. Well, depends what you say, but generally, I'm nice.
They're not brass knuckles. They're brass rings. That's what.
I think that's almost worse. Almost worse. Man, we've been going crazy tonight, talking about beating people up, drinking. Other
I was
things.
just talking about
drugs.
You just said you wanted to go wrestling. I just offered to take you down South I-10 and go
And then
beat
I
up
get
some
him
meth
brought
heads.
drugs up.
That was those old DVDs, right? Bum fights or whatever. Those things were.
Oh my
huge
god!
back in
Did
the
y'all
day.
see the bum fight guy
I'm
go
pretty
on
sure
Dr.
those
Phil?
were.
No,
I think they
Dressed
were
as Dr.
filmed
Phil?
in Louisiana.
Yeah, Dr. Phil kicked him right off.
Yeah, because he's calling out Dr. Phil's hypocrisy. He's like, you bring people on and exploit them every day. And he's like, you can't do this to me. This is my show. That was a boss move. I'm not saying bum fights was a good thing, but that was a baller move right there. Call out the hypocrisy. To the ring, Dr. Phil.
I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, show me the difference. Show me the difference between bum fights and Dr. Phil. It's the same show.
The same picture.
Catch me outside. Catch me outside.
Catch me outside.
It's all exploitation. True, Dr.
That
Phil.
girl got more money than Dr. Phil now.
gosh.
That girl-
Yeah. He made her. He made her. She kind of crumbled his empire too, because she exposed the ranch. She's like, this is where they, hurt kids
What
and
was her
stuff.
name again? Bad Bunny or Bad something?
No, Bad Bunny. He's cool.
Is it Be Nasty?
Oh,
No.
that's right.
No,
That's
I
the
don't-
rapper or the guy.
What's her name?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shoot.
Catch me outside, chick. I don't know.
Yeah, Catch Me Outside.
Yeah, that's all you need. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat, maybe.
Chat, anybody? I know.
You
I
made
know
it big
her
on
name.
OF,
we
right?
We run with good people. They don't
Probably.
pay attention to that.
Possibly,
shit.
Stu.
Probably. There's a
And
lot of
she
money
doesn't
there.
have an OnlyFans, so nobody knows.
Now we're talking. Oh my God! Now we're saying the OF word. We can't say it. YouTube will be
Only
like,
feet?
"Oh." Yeah, only feet, only friends. Me and my girlfriend were talking earlier
Figures. Only figures.
about making a website called Only Friends, where you pay for it and it's like, hey, nice to see you. Have a good day.
Oh,
We're just friends, only friends.
It's Bad Bobby. Bad Bobby.
Bad
Bad baby. Bad baby.
Bad Bobby.
Bad baby.
Bad Barbie, but it's
Bobby.
BH. spelled
Catch me
Bad.
outside. How about that? It's Bad Baby. Yep. Thank you, Super K and Fig Fan Samurai, for being up on the pop culture knowledge.
I had to
Are we
Google
talking
it.
about Only Friends?
Only Friends, yes.
It's
Brats
only
and
about this.
Nice.
Only figs.
Only
That's
Figs.
awesome.
Only Figs.
Nice.
Is that on your shop?
It will be.
Bobby's getting it set up.
Will be.
Don't worry.
Everybody,
It will.
like everything.
It will be
Stu's
out
ready to buy
tomorrow.
merch.
It'll be out tomorrow.
I want it
Oh, nice.
now. I want an Oompa Loompa, Abby. I want an Oompa Loompa now.
I'm writing notes.
You don't sell Oompa Loompas, do you, on that shop?
No, I don't, but I can if you
I
want.
think that's called human trafficking. I don't think that's legal.
He will have Labubus on there though.
But are they real or knockoff?
I will not
Knock off.
On Only Figs? Most of them are not.
I watched that video of that the mother pissed off because that teacher made fun of her kid for having a fake. Your Labubu fake. Called her out,
Because CJ,
pulled it up on Google, and it showed the whole class it was fake.
No.
it's disrespectful to power up around people. You got to go outside to do that stuff. You can't go around everybody. So that's how you fight, right?
That's how they did it in the
And the Dragon Balls.
12s. 20.
Good night, Woody.
Later, Woody. Thank you for stopping by. You the GOAT. Always the real one.
Two.
Woody forever.
Sarge, what's up?
Whoa.
Hey.
What's going on?
California time. Smudge's time. You made a stream. How's it going, Sarge? Welcome. We lost Woody. We gained Sarge. There you go.
Go.
I'll be seeing Sarge at SCCC.
Oh, yeah. You're going to San Diego Comic-Con. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous. When is that?
End of the 23rd to the 27th or 28th. Yeah.
Of July?
Oh, this
Yeah.
month?
This
Oh,
month.
wow. It's coming up.
That's Pierogi Fest weekend here in Whiting, Indiana.
It's also
Nice.
GalaxyCon weekend for us in Raleigh, but I'll be missing that. And so you're only going on the 24th. Hit me up. I'll message you. We'll exchange numbers that way. I'll be there the 23rd.
I don't think
So,
anything's going on in Ohio that week.
I have preview night. So
Ohio. That's because it's Ohio.
Weekend here.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
I did go to a Comic-Con in Cincinnati. And I saw Jason David Frank there, so that was cool. That was back in 2012.
Comic-Con is pretty good. They're doing a lot of the Smallville actors and Superman actors this year.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
I love Smallville. Smallville was a good show. I watched that growing up.
Yeah, I've been doing the rewatch because Michael Rosenbaum does like a podcast with Tom Welling, and they every week they do a show. I think they're on season 7 now. They're getting ready to start season 7.
That theme song was great. Was that the
Somebody
Pete
save me.
Remy Zero is the name of the band.
That's right. Yeah, Pete Yorn was a different song.
Yeah, I love Smallville. And it was a good show. The only thing I didn't like was that they never showed him in the suit at the end of the show. Like they could have done a close up, and then they never did it.
Well, that was their whole shtick: was no flight, no tights.
Yeah, and then he flew in the last episode and he was wearing tights, but we didn't see the tights. It was just kind of blurry colors, the blur. But it was a good Superboy show, essentially. You know, I liked it.
I never watched it.
I mean, for a CW show, and as hokey as stuff is in CW, it was a decent comic show.
Hey, my favorite show, CW show, Supernatural. I love that show.
Supernatural, so good.
Favorite show of all time.
I liked Arrow a lot too. That was really good.
Arrow was good the first 3 seasons, and
then they turned him into Batman.
Yeah.
I don't like how they character assassinated Ollie, because Ollie is not Batman. They are polar opposites.
Arrow, it was always Batman. They did the same thing with Smallville. They made him. Instead of use Batman, use Green Arrow.
Justin Hartnell as Ollie in that show.
Yeah, did you know he was Aquaman on a failed pilot before?
Yeah,
he became...
I watched the pilot. It was better than the
Aquaman
it was a good
movie. Pilot. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I like it.
The Flash just went all over the place.
Yeah.
It started really
at the
good.
beginning, yeah.
It started really good, and then it fell off because every season was, oh look, a fast guy, a fast bad guy.
Yeah,
Wow.
The final boss was always a speedster. Yeah.
Or it was
like,
him.
what
It
do
was
you
like another
do? Go
version of Flash,
faster.
wasn't it?
Right. Yeah.
It's
And then they ended it with that Crisis on Infinite Earths, which was kind of hit or miss. It was like, I was really dumb how they killed off Ollie and made him the Spectre. I was just talking about this earlier. But yeah, I was like really hyped for that Crisis on Infinite Earths thing, and then it was just kind of a botch.
Mm-hmm.
Making Kevin Conroy an evil Batman, come on.
my favorite crossovers from one of those CW shows. I don't remember. I think it was The Arrow, but they crossed it with Lucifer.
What?
I don't know if that's exclusive. They crossed it over with that Lucifer show.
Oh yeah. Lucifer's a Warner Brothers, like it's a DC comic. Like it's
Well, Vertigo, right? And then it's
because I love that show. That show's hilarious.
I need to watch Lucifer.
I remember when Cody Rhodes was on Arrow as well. That was funny.
Yeah, he was.
That was the same time when he was feuding as fucking Stardust.
Yeah, and then he showed up. Yeah, Stephen Amell showed up to Raw and like
with
in the
what's
audience.
his
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, his name wasn't Pac in WWE, but that's what it is in AEW.
Oh,
What's his
Neville?
name?
Neville?
Yeah, Neville. Yep.
Is he still wrestling? Is he?
He's in AEW,
probably.
I think.
I have no idea. I don't watch AEW anymore, so.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, that's fine. If Kevin asked for it, that's fine. It was just a bummer to be like, Kevin Conroy is live action Batman, and he's a dick.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. Man, that year hit so hard. We lost Jason David Frank, and then we lost Kevin Conroy, and I was like, yo, my childhood is literally dying in front of my eyes. This is horrible. That was a rough.
Welcome
the same
to
month.
your 30s.
Yeah. I know, right? They're pulling the extra work here, Griffin.
3 days in a row. No, 2 days. Friday,
2 days.
Saturday. We took a break.
Yeah, we can do anything on Thursday or Wednesday.
I don't remember yesterday, so
It all runs together.
Titular. It was the Flash show. Was that Crisis on Infinite Earths? Right?
It was pretty much the ending of the Arrowverse, and they all crossed over: Batgirl, Flash, Arrow, and then so it was on one of those.
Warner Brothers should not do anything that's unanimated. Period. Just stop with the live action shit.
Well, we're gonna
Just
find
stick
out
with
next
what you-
weekend if they're live
Well, I
action.
think Superman will be good, but I think when it comes to like just doing like TV shows and
What's
all that
next
stuff,
weekend?
Superman premiere.
Superman.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, hey, it's James Gunn. You're gonna have fun with it.
Oh, that's right.
I
It's
think-
James
I think
Gunn
that this
Superman. Sorry.
Be like a very different kind of James Gunn movie. I don't think it's gonna have the dirty humor. The it's Superman. It looks very Silver Age. As far as what's happening on screen is in the trailers. I'm excited for it. I don't know if I'm gonna go see it in theaters, but I think it'll be good. I'm hoping it'll be good.
It should be a good time.
I saw
a lot
those.
of people are like freaking out of like all the Snyder fans. They're freaking out because it's not
Snyder
Henry
fans.
I am firm. I will stand firm and die on this hill. Henry Cavill is the worst written Superman, live action wise.
He's very good at looking like him, but
we need to treasure that man because he's a nerd. He's one of us. But he is the worst live action Superman. He looks the part. He's written the worst.
Superman is not an emo grimdark. He's supposed to be idyllic and he's supposed to look up to him. He's supposed to be smiling. Yeah, Boy Scout. That's Superman. That's why that trailer made me cry because I was seeing Superman be Superman. I was like, this is what we've been missing for the last 10 years in a DC Superman movie.
When he didn't save his father from the tornado, that was the dumbest fucking thing.
What is happening?
Superman would have saved him, no problem, in front of everybody. They wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
Well, we are getting the Batman 2 at some point.
He should have saved him, then he died of a heart attack afterwards.
Yeah.
That was dramatic. Yeah, no, that I agree with you.
So the Pattinson Batman is having another movie come out, right? Where they're going to introduce everyone.
Oh yeah,
There's gonna be a sequel. Did y'all watch Penguin?
Yeah, the Penguin show was phenomenal.
Good.
That was
So good.
The mother was so good on that.
Yes.
Yeah, she did a good job too.
Awesome. On
What
that
was
show.
the Penguin show? Was it just like a crime drama?
Yeah, but it was a very good crime drama.
It was really well made. Like it made me want to keep watching, like binge watch it, and which is I finished the whole season in 2 days. So yeah.
Did anybody watch Ironheart?
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard the news. I heard the news.
I finished it.
Everybody always hates on all those Disney Plus, and I don't always. I've gotten enjoyment out of it, like the one with holy crap,
Miss Marvel.
Oh,
Hawkeye.
Yeah, I liked Miss Marvel. Was okay.
Hawkeye.
I like all of the shows. I like all of them.
Hawkeye. Yeah, I liked Hawkeye. I thought that was okay. It could have been better, but
Kate Bishop.
But I also have to take into account that these shows are not for my age demographic. That not for anybody in this chat right here.
Ironheart wasn't bad. What I didn't like was.
Yeah. Okay. All right, youngin.
She didn't learn anything. Her
Yeah,
character didn't develop.
With her character, she there's no.
I just want to see the spoiler at the end that everyone's been waiting to come into the MCU. Like,
It's okay that they're portraying that.
Yeah, no, I liked Loki and Daredevil.
Loki's so good. It's Marvel Doctor Who.
Really
The
good.
Moon Knight one I didn't really get into, honestly.
I liked Moon Knight, but that's because I love Moon Knight. That's my second favorite Marvel.
Problem
character.
with Moon Knight was there wasn't enough Moon Knight.
Yeah. And the last episode with the boss fight being like a Power Rangers battle, that also sucked.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Well, but that Moon Knight was based off a set of comics that was I don't remember. It was like a 4-issue run or something. It was they were trying to kind of revamp Moon Knight, if I remember right. And it was set off it was really psychological. In the comics, it was a mind fuck.
Mm-hmm.
They almost pulled it off with that, but every time it started getting to the point where you just are starting to question your own reality, then they kind of, lighten the mood a little bit. But I thought they did Moon Knight's a hard character to put out in live action, I think.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was weird.
Got a lot of wacky stuff that doesn't translate well.
There's a really cool run of Moon Knight where he goes to, I think he's in California, and he's got like his multiple personalities is Wolverine, Spider-Man, and Captain America. And that was a really cool run of Moon Knight where he's just always talking to one of those people. And it was a really cool run. I love Moon Knight. Good character.
The scroll one bothered
Griffin's
me,
right.
but
The problem with Moon Knight is we're not getting a season 2.
He's going to be in Doomsday or Secret Wars, though, because Oscar Isaac canceled a Comic-Con appearance or a con appearance while they were filming pickup shots for Doomsday. So he's going to be in it to some capacity, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be in Secret Wars. So, and I'm pretty sure She-Hulk is as well.
I mean, so like She-Hulk, I actually liked She-Hulk.
I love She-Hulk.
Yeah,
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Just like one a more recent run of She-Hulk, it was very much like that. I'm not sure who wrote it, but it was a lot of humor. And people were like, "Oh, she shouldn't break the fourth wall." No, you don't know shit, because She-Hulk was breaking the fourth wall before Deadpool. So don't say shit about it.
My problem with She-Hulk was with just the last episode. The last episode was bullshit.
That was dumb. That was.
Yeah.
Well, didn't they have to cut a couple of their episodes? They had to cut it, like, didn't their budget got cut half during the shooting of it, so they had to like combine stuff.
And then they made a joke out of it in that last episode with Kevin, which was a way to subvert it, but also that kind of the ending was the worst part about that show. Everything else was fine. I liked Impossible Man showing up. That was really funny. That was really funny.
Well, Scar looked awful. Hulk's kid.
Yeah, he looked terrible.
So that was the other thing. Marvel kind of had to redo what was the animated show, The What If? So like one of the episodes that was in season 3 was supposed to be in season 2, and then they cut out an episode of season 3, like because like when all the characters met each other, and then they all of a sudden you didn't see how they met, like, and they were all in a team.
Oh, that was
on the last episode.
That was the Iron Man one. That was the.
Well, no, it was the Native American lady, and Captain Carter, and all of them were on a team already by the last episode. Well, they removed the episode where they all met because it was Kang, heavily with Kang in it, and that's how he got his ship. And that was when Jonathan Majors had all that shit going down. So they booted that one episode, and then the episode that was the guys from Thunderbolts, Winter Soldier, and Red Guardian. That was supposed to be on the season before that, and then they moved it to season 3.
That was a fun episode. That was fun. I'm waiting for Thunderbolts.
I wish they just had. I'm still pissed off that fuck that Majors guy. I don't care what he did. It didn't, that didn't matter to me. That's whatever. But the fact that they screwed up an entire story arc because of one guy, fucking replace him.
Yeah, it's
George
dumb.
Lucas. Yeah. Just like
I was beating the drum.
Black Panther.
Yeah, I was beating the drum when he passed. They should have just made it a different actor. They should have made it. What's his name? Michael B. Jordan from a different timeline. They're already doing all this multiverse shit.
Is he looks different, when he's Raw and Nathan Richards and all that stuff. He doesn't look the same. So they could have just recast him. But at the same time, they dropped the charges against Jonathan Majors, and they're looking into recasting him. So what was the point?
Yeah.
It's the same thing they did to James Gunn.
I think if anything, they'll bring him back, and then Dr. Doom will one punch him, and
like kind of like Thanos in Secret Wars 2015.
Maybe if these actors weren't so fucking narcissistic that they have to be, we've got to pull the face mask off. You've got to see my face. Fuck your face. We want to see the character. If you'd have kept Kang in his look, you could have put anybody under that mask. And I think that's where the real problem is. Start hiring nobodies instead of these fucking names.
That's what they did at the beginning of the MCU, other than Robert Downey Jr. You know, Chris Hemsworth wasn't, he was an actor, but he wasn't famous till he was Thor.
But you're not going to get the non-comic book fans without the faces of these actors they know. That's the problem. I mean, you're only going to have a limited audience if you're just going to make a comic book movie.
I disagree, but you're right. You're
that's Hollywood thinking. You're right. I'm thinking as a Hollywood
that's
person.
Hollywood thinking. But if you put out a good fucking story, they will come. And
Hollywood is
make you fans.
Hollywood is plagued.
They don't get that.
Hollywood is plagued like every major corporation. They use analytics to make their decisions, and it's just fucked them time and time again.
I agree.
Bobby, Sarge has a question for you.
Sarge, we will be getting merch out very soon. I will release, trust me, on social media, and then I think you can link it to YouTube, so you'll see it there too. Very soon. I keep having people ask me, and especially when the fact that people are now wearing shirts. Like I know there's a handful.
It's a nice shirt. It looks good.
What are the store hours of the brick and mortar?
I don't have a brick and mortar.
We're gonna be banging the door. Let us in.
Yeah, but no, it's coming. Those shirts. I mean, I don't even know if there's going to be the same quality of shirts because I got those shirts from Amazon. And I tested it myself first. I bought it for myself, and I was like, "Man, these are really nice shirts."
I wonder why my shirt had such a strange smell to it. You tested my shirt out first. I see.
Are you going through Fourth Wall? Is that what you're doing your merch through?
No, not yet.
No?
I mean, I want to use the same company that Valverse uses.
Gotcha.
Because when I ordered shirts from the Valverse website, I got it in like 3 days. I thought that was pretty amazing.
Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah. See, I go through Fourth Wall, and they shipped. I got it within a week, which was pretty decent for them to print and send it out and all that. So, and it's all hot up.
And the quality of the shirt was really good because I've washed it like 100 times, or like not 100, but like probably about like 40 times or 30 times, and it's still like not bleeding through or messing up. The shirts that the Amazon shirts that I ordered, I probably washed them like 25 times, and they're starting to flaking, and I didn't like that. That's bad marketing.
See, just don't wash them.
Yeah.
Just wear it, take it off.
I mean, I have like 4 shirts for myself, so it's fine. But
Hey,
I mean, again.
Oh,
go ahead.
No, I finish what you're saying.
I'm gonna you'll see some stuff out tomorrow. I already have the designs. I've been thinking about it, so the shirt designs are already there. I just want to make some of them funny. So
only figs.
Yeah, only figs.
I want to comment on TH's talking about Doom's face and the actor's decision. Sometimes I've got a lot of friends who are over in Hollywood, a lot of producer friends, stuff like that. Sometimes it is absolutely in that contract that their face is going to be shown.
Yeah.
It is absolute. Sometimes it's not, but if you're somebody like, I'm going to tell you this, if they pull off Doom's mask in an MCU movie, I'll never watch another one.
Yeah, he should be masked the whole time. You should never see Doom's face unless it's completely scarred and mangled. Like, that's the only way I want to see it.
Well, you know they're going to show it because it's going to be a big reveal. That
it's going to be a big reveal, but we all know it's Robert Downey Jr. Like we all know that, so it's not a reveal. That's the thing. I understand why they thought they had to do it, but I think they should have cast somebody else. Don't get me wrong. I think Secret Wars is going to be fantastic because I'm a Secret Wars fan. That's my favorite Marvel comic. Both of them. I like Secret Wars. But
now, if it's one of the robot Dooms, that's okay. You can pull that mask off.
They needed hype, and that was the only way they could think to do it was to bring Robert Downey Jr. back.
It makes sense. He's a draw. He's a draw, though.
Right.
He's a big.
Well, it's like how we're talking about how nobody wants to see their faces, but it did bring one of the coolest things when Iron Man is in his suit and you see his HUD everybody does that now because it's a
Mm-hmm.
cheap.
But it still makes no sense. There's not enough space for all that shit in that helmet.
Right.
You know, he'd be like, Friday.
Yeah, but you know, but that's Iron Man. Everybody, one of the great things about Iron Man is he was the public, superhero. Everybody knew Iron Man was Tony Stark from the get-go. Even in the comics, that was, I'm Iron Man. Yeah, that's me. But, other people, like shit, them Spider-Man movies, he can't wait to tell everybody he's Spider-Man.
He didn't really come out till what? Not Secret Wars, Civil War. Right?
Yeah, 2015.
Convinced him to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony. Yeah.
With Tony, the Secret Wars stuff?
No, Civil War.
Civil War.
Yeah, he's like, hey, 14-year-old kid, let's go fight a bunch of superheroes together. And it's choices, Tony.
Yeah.
He was discovered.
Yeah. I love the MCU Spider-Man movies though. I think that Tom Holland is so like Tobey Maguire was a great Peter Parker, but I think he was a terrible Spider-Man. I think Andrew Garfield was a perfect Spider-Man, but he was a terrible Peter Parker. Tom Holland is that happy medium right in the middle, and I love that. He's got the quips, he's got the nerdiness, but he's not he's not uncool. He's just a smart kid who gets bullied by other smart kids because that's what it would be like today. It's not the same as back then, but I think that Tom Holland is the perfect Spider-Man for me.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he's Spider-Man.
I'm with you 100% on that one.
100%.
I agree too. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi movies, but his Spider-Man was not jokey enough. He was too serious, too emo. Peter takes that shit on the chin. He doesn't mope about it, Spider-Man fan.
And that Peter Parker in the Sam Raimi failed at finding the love of his life because he should have hooked up with that Russian girl that lived across the hallway from him. She loved him.
Cookies and stuff. Making cookies for him and stuff. Yeah. Big L there.
Cookie? Yes, I do.
You know what it is? He didn't have
all about those cookies.
He didn't have a Peter Tingle, so
The Peter Tingle. Don't call it that.
Absolutely call it that. That is the best.
It was funny. Robbie Ray is back with Agents of Shield.
I got something for you.
Yeah, I did like Agents of Shield. It was cool to see Ghost Rider in that, but I'm a Johnny Blaze fan. I like Johnny Blaze.
Yeah.
Danny Ketch was a Ghost Rider when I was paying attention to comics.
Yeah. The first Ghost Rider I ever bought was the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider #1. That
Johnny Blaze was he Nomad at the time?
Yeah, I think that would have been. Yeah.
Or was that when Captain America was Nomad?
Later
Bucky, wasn't it? No, wasn't he Nomad?
I can't remember.
So many people have been Nomad. Steve's been Nomad. Bucky's been Nomad. Yeah, it's just a title that they hand around for someone who lost their superhero title, I guess. Did y'all see Sam's new suit? New Captain America suit? He looks like Blue Beetle.
Is that in the
sounds horrible.
In the comics.
Spanish?
No, it's
is
like
he Captain
it's
America
like
still? Or is he
Yeah.
just okay.
Yeah, he's Captain America. There's two.
Do y'all remember
There's
when
three now.
Marvel did they had a huge advertisement. This is one of the big, all respect to the man, Jim Shooter, RIP, sir. But the new universe, they were redesigning every character. In fact, I got a bunch of comics here. I bet one of them's got a new universe advertising in it. But it was
Google it.
You should Google it because that's what I get every time somebody talks about some redesigned character, something getting gender swapped or anything like that. I'm like, you know what? I lived through New Universe. I can live through anything. I know. I bet. Let's see.
I'd almost forgotten how to share screens on here.
And Griff and I like Agents of
It's been
S.H.I.E.L.D.
2
as
weeks.
well. I
Not
like
that.
that show.
Oh, what the heck just happened?
Whoa, it's like
That was-
a Infinity Room.
Oh, I shared the wrong screen. That's why. Let me try that again. See, I don't know what I'm doing here. Stop screen. There we go. All right.
Look,
Trying to
the
get the
first
video.
comic book I ever bought in my whole life.
Oh wow. Destro and Dr. Mindbender having a little tryst.
Yep, creating Serpentor.
Dude, were you able to
And
share your
look,
screen?
here you go, Talib.
He's out here.
Oh.
There's the new Sam Wilson suit right there.
So that looks bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. He looks like Blue Beetle.
Be right back.
I'm not a fan.
But he is still Captain America. But yeah. Figured I'd show y'all. Oh, we're losing people left and right.
Oh no.
I think we'll go to 1 because we're almost there, and I'm getting tired because I've been up since 2:30 a.m. So I've been up for a while.
I thought there was an advertisement for New Universe in this, but there wasn't. I think it's in one of the later ones.
I know Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is like MCU adjacent, but have they officially canonized Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I don't think they have. I don't think it's
Remember
canon.
when it first started, it was supposed to be part of it.
Yeah.
They had that like kind of hack-eyed version, like right before the Winter Soldier. They had that kind of connection, but then they went off the rails from it. Like I think they realized they handcuffed themselves if they tried to, like, the movies were so much. They didn't want to share like the information of what was coming up in the movie, so they couldn't do the TV show that way.
There was a guy running Marvel TV separate from Kevin Feige. Now Kevin Feige is in charge of all of it, and they were butting heads a lot.
Yep.
So essentially, he just ignored everything in the MC. Well, it didn't ignore. They ignored everything from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. referenced the MCU, and that was because Kevin Feige was basically like freezing that guy out, and now he's in charge of all of Marvel Studios. So that's what happened with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't think it's canon. So as far as the Avengers are concerned, Phil Coulson's been dead for like over like 13 years, you know, a long time. So
Well, in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., wasn't he a robot in that? Or
they
an
did do
android?
life model decoys, and they had like holograms, but the Coulson was alive. Like, what was it? Tahiti is what they called it. The project that they used to bring people.
Was it like Kree engineering reversed his
Yeah,
whatever brought him back to life?
Yeah, they used Kree blood. They pumped him full of Kree blood.
Yeah.
Interesting.
In the comics right now, Phil Coulson is death, which is kind of interesting.
It's Aubrey
Death
Plaza,
like he
I
can't
thought.
hear, or he's deaf like he
he's
kills
death,
things?
like he's the entity death. So that's pretty interesting.
That is
She was
interesting.
the
So
greatest.
if they bring him back, I know we have Aubrey Plaza as death, but they could also have her, you know, handed over
Spoilers.
to Phil. Nobody watched Agatha except for me.
I watched it.
It was a good show. I liked Agatha a lot.
I'll watch anything with Audrey Plaza in it.
I love her. Parks and Rec. She
Even
was on.
Aubrey
She was in
Plaza.
the Donald Glover movie
Yes, I love it.
before Donald Glover blew up. She was in Mystery Team with him, and that's a funny movie. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but you should watch it. Everybody, chat, y'all. Mystery Team is so funny. It's got terrible humor. They go to a strip club, and they all, you know, are like doing that thing that guys do, and they've never. It's just a very. It's a movie like that kind of humor. They have to dig into a toilet to find a stripper's ring that she peed out. So it's a gross movie. It's hilarious. They're like, we have to go to the gentleman's club. So they dress up in top hats and they're like putting on British accents. It's like, that's not a gentleman's club. Y'all don't know what life is like. They're like Encyclopedia Brown grown up is what that movie is, but they never grew up.
That's hilarious.
It's really funny.
Encyclopedia Brown. That was a deep cut.
I know, right? I got references. I read
What was
Nancy
the
Drew
name
and
of
the
that
Hardy
movie?
Boys too.
Mystery
Mystery
Team.
Get some Scholastic books in here. Get a Lamborghini poster and
I read Boxcar Children, Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew.
Chocolate Freckles.
Listen, my wife's Boxcar Children books are still over there taking up space on my bookshelf. She's got
They don't write
all
books like
of
they used to. Then again, I don't read, so I don't read anymore. So
Yeah,
because there was a time when as a kid you thought, yeah, I could live out a life in a box car and nobody will ever, I won't need food or water or toiletries or all just yeah, you just live
I
in
mean,
that.
at this point,
have
I may
to
as
wait
well live
outside.
in a box car.
Hipsters like living, and those are the little tiny vans and stuff they live in, right? The
Same thing, same vibe.
Yeah.
I think I ran away from home once when I was in 3rd grade, and I was going to go live in a radio tower transmitter station. It was about 8 miles out of town. And yeah, I just had a whole life planned out to live in that radio tower.
How'd that work out for you?
Highway patrolman stopped me about a mile before I got there. I made it 7 miles out of town.
Wow.
And where are you going, little boy? I don't talk to cops.
Are you a cop? I don't talk to cops, bitch. That's funny. I mean, further than I got, I always only went around the block, and then I came back like 10 minutes later because I was bored. It's like I can't live out here. This is terrible.
Yeah, there's no. I got an Atari at home. I got a
Yeah,
television.
I got toys. I got a
I
Super
don't know if I
Nintendo.
didn't think this out.
There's food there.
Were you going to climb the tower like Gilbert Grape or whatever?
No.
Leonardo DiCaprio and Gilbert Grape.
I actually worked for the radio station later on. They had 3 radio towers out of town and a big cinder block, probably about a 200 square foot just building that oh god, it stunk. If I finally went in there and it was so bad, but that's where all the radio equipment was, and yeah, that's where I was going to live.
Mm-hmm.
Solid plan.
Yeah.
I agree.
10-year-old Max had it all figured out.
I was going to say 30-year-old Max.
I'm gonna live here forever, Mom. I don't care what you do. You're 30.
Oh, listen, I had to go to that. I had to go to that to fix a transmitter, and I had 2 steel doors that opened up this building, and I opened it up, and it just smelled like. You ever, your socks, you forget them in a gym bag.
Woo! Come and ride the train.
Yeah.
You ride it.
Woo, woo. I opened up them doors and I was like, nope, I did not think that through as a kid.
Those trains, that's the 4th one.
That's
how you know it's time.
How close are you to the train station? Or just the train passing by?
About half a mile. Not even that. It's right down the road. I don't even notice it. The only reason I would pay attention is because y'all pointed out, and you're like, "What?" So I have to mute my mic because
you're used to it. Yeah, you're used to it.
I'm surprised fireworks aren't going off in my area. Those stopped early this evening.
There was not a lot of fireworks yesterday. There's a couple tonight, but
I
haven't heard.
We're on a
tariffs.
burn ban. So.
Tariffs.
You said tariffs?
Yeah,
We're on a
Chinese
break
fireworks.
from the 4th of July.
They're all cheap right now. They're all 50% off now.
Did you hear that one place that got completely robbed of all of their fireworks? I don't know where it was, but someone came in and stole all their shit from their store. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but have a good time, I guess.
Did you mention it, or someone mentioned there was a firework? It had a fire in one of the fireworks places.
That someone brought that up last night, I think.
Was it last night that was brought up?
I think so.
Yeah.
Where the factory exploded. That would be a sight to see. That's why you don't smoke cigarettes in a firework factory, kids.
I always usually see that one video every year where I can't remember where it was at, but it was like a big city's fireworks display, and they fucked up and all of them went off at the same time.
Yeah, they did the grand finale at the beginning, and then they were done.
Yo.
Yep.
The worst is when they aim the wrong direction or something falls over and it goes against the crowd.
Oh God!
Yeah, that's never good.
My grandfather had a 18-wheeler, just old. This is back in the 50s, and was going to deliver these fireworks. He wanted to scare my grandmother, so he took some and threw them on the roof of the cab, and they bounced back and set that entire 18-wheeler of fireworks. Apparently they had to close, like it was a valley out in Alabama, and it just filled it with so much smoke they closed the road for like 8 hours.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Jesus.
I don't know if y'all are like this, but when I don't know why a road is closed and I can't move, I get very, very upset. I get very angry. I'll call my girlfriend and be like, why isn't the road, why isn't anybody moving? What are you talking about? I'm so mad.
Your traffic.
Because it's Virginia.
Yeah, it is.
Traffic.
People can't fucking drive here. As soon as there's any inclement weather, there's people flipping cars over, hitting each other. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's most
Just
places.
drive in a straight line.
Yeah, that's
That's
anywhere.
the new bumper sticker, isn't it? Virginia's for traffic, not lovers.
Well, that was Ohio's for lovers. Come on.
Oh.
No, they
You
stole
don't remember
that.
the band?
Hawthorne Heights.
Hawthorne Heights, yeah.
I saw them live, and I'm from Virginia, and they played in Virginia. Like, hey, we stole y'all's motto, so we're gonna change the lyrics today. And they changed it from Ohio to Virginia for that set, which was pretty cool. It's a good song. It's a good song. But yeah, Virginia's for lovers, not Ohio. It's our thing.
That is very true. Virginia is for lovers.
Clearly, I'm very loving.
That's a Hoosier state, whatever the hell a Hoosier is.
What is a Hoosier?
Hoosier Daddy.
It was supposedly who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Who's there? Who's there?
Who's there?
See,
now y'all talking down here like you from Louisiana.
I'm from Virginia Beach, so that's like Virginia's technically in the South, but you go down to Virginia Beach, there's a lot of crossover with North Carolina. So I say y'all, I get angry or upset, I start getting a little Southern. I get drunk, I get a little Southern. So it just comes out of me.
We drink
Can't help
pop over here in the region, in East Chicago, Hammond,
Chicago.
Chicago.
Calumet City, Illinois.
What part of
I'm right on
Indiana
the
are you
border.
from, Stu?
I'm in Northwest Indiana, right on the border.
Okay.
Town of Integrity, Munster, Indiana.
I know where Munster is.
Mustangs, class of
It's a
'93.
cool name. It's a cool name.
Munster Mustangs, wherefore you come out and fight, come out and fight.
Grew up on a farm in southern Missouri.
Missouri.
Joplin girl. Nice.
Scott?
I went to Missouri once. I don't think I'll go back. Yeah. I don't think I'll go back. I saw the
we might be cousins.
He just turned into West Virginia all of a sudden. We might be cousins.
My grandpa once told me I'm related to about 3/4 of Missouri. So
It's like that you might be a redneck joke. You might be a redneck if you go to the family reunion to meet women.
Oh my God. Listen, I'm like literally 15 minutes out from West Virginia. I can drive 15 minutes down the road and I'm in West Virginia. I think it's 381 and drive down. And then you go down 81 and you get through West Virginia and Maryland in about 30 minutes. So I have this huge tri-state circle of different states. Very confusing. Never know what state I'm in when I'm driving somewhere.
You're talking about like physical or mental?
State of
Because when you're dealing with traffic.
That was a good one.
All right, y'all. I think we're going to wrap it up. We're coming up to 3 hours. So we're going to do our plugs. We're gonna say, hey, check me out, all that stuff. So we will start. We're gonna go in order. We're gonna start with Max here.
Max, tell us how Google works.
Google it. Spell my name right, motherfucker. Figure Fight Club. You can check me.
Your name right though.
Oh yeah, it just says Max. Okay. Yeah, so you ain't gonna find me. So good. What are you whispering? What? I'm not on Deceptichat on Mondays at all. I didn't get invited. So don't look for me there. I'm at Figure Fight Club. I'll be there Tuesday because Talib says he's got something called a fucking job. I don't know what that is. Thursdays, I got a show. It's somewhere. You'll find it if you're supposed to. If not, whatever. Fridays, yeah, maybe the figure thing again. Figure Fight Club. I had a T-shirt, but I wore this one instead.
Is that a his tank shirt?
The 13th, I'm going live with Ayo Frankie on his channel, so look for that. And hey, yeah, no, fuck off.
Always so nice. Tyler is rocking back and forth.
I'm Caleb1980_collects. I have my own channel. I do reviews twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays, and I've been doing blocky builds on Sundays. So I should have one tomorrow. Typically at 7 o'clock. I am part of Figure Fight Club. I'm a co-host. I have my own show on Monday nights called Decepticast. We're doing a blocky show this week. Also Monday, I am on Kaiju Daddy's channel at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I'm double dipping.
Who the fuck is Kaiju Daddy?
Is it 8 p.m. or 7 p.m.?
Oh, it might be 7 p.m. I don't know.
I think it's 7 p.m.
Is he starting early? Normally he starts at 8.
I thought he always starts at 7.
Oh, I don't know. It's 7 or 8 p.m. He's in Japan. His time is weird because he's a day ahead of us.
Future man.
But yeah, so you get to see me like 4 days in a row. God, that's sorry to
More
hear that.
talent, the better.
And you're doing a live tomorrow, right? Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I still got to schedule it. Abby, if you want to build blockies with me tomorrow, you're more than welcome to.
I have to ask permission.
Abby's your schedule keeper now. He's telling you when you're supposed to go on and stuff.
So your Kaiju Daddy show's at 7 p.m. on the 7th.
Shit. Okay.
Anything
But
else?
yeah,
That's all.
No, I next Thursday I'm on a Punk with Toys on what is it? Thursday with a friend.
Thursday with a friend. Yeah.
Yep. Other than that, nope. Just Tuesdays and Fridays with Figure Fight Club when I'm not working.
Hell yeah.
And Mondays.
And Mondays.
Hi, I'm Abby from Figure Fight Club. We do a show Monday, Decepticast. Open mic night is on Tuesdays, and Fridays we just have like a random show, which is always fun. I'll be on Yojo Jerk's show on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So you can catch me there, and dude, every fucking Friday it's gonna be something weird. It's gonna be going on because I'm traveling every weekend. So I know the 11th will be a pre-recorded show. I don't think I'll have time to do a live stream that day, so that'll be a pre-record, and then we'll go live again the following Friday. But Mondays and Tuesdays we're live, so catch us.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Smudge.
Smudge Customs down there, spelled just like that. On Instagram and YouTube. Stuff's coming at the end of the month for YouTube, and yeah, I'll be doing a lot of painting, a lot of Gundam. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Gundam
Sweet.
better than Transformers.
Stu. Oh my god. You have a beaver and a clam?
Yes, and I have a cat on its way.
Now you just need some like tuna.
Well, they got a cat one I'm going to buy.
You have a roast beef puppet.
Oh my god!
Like a hairless cat.
Oh,
God!
now I want Arby's.
Oh no, not the Arby's.
I'm glad this stream's almost over.
Not the meats.
I'm Stu for lunch, and I apparently am crazy. That's yes, Instagram. You can catch me for some of my daily drawings. This is Saturdays.
Nice.
Very nice. How the time.
All kinds of fun pictures.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Keep drawing,
And-
Stu. You're doing great.
And all
Yeah.
those other kind of craziness things that I do. Just fun little videos or chat room conversations, and I apparently help bring down the IQ levels of everyone with some nice dirty humor. So fit right in with everyone else right here on.
Especially tonight. My God. All right. And with that being said, of course, I'm Rowdy Riles. You can check me out here. Although this was a Figure Fight Club takeover, so it's all about them tonight. But we also just hit 3,500 on my channel, so it was kind of a party for that. I didn't really want to bring it up, but nice benchmark. I needed a break after that, and now I'm back. So be ready for more live streams.
Now it hit 5,000.
Yeah, hopefully. I've got 2 giveaways, 4K and 5K. We're giving away Mofex and Mezco. So
Nice.
I haven't but I appreciate all of y'all coming. This has been a lot of fun. We'll see if I still have a channel after I end the stream. We'll see how that goes. But chat, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the super chats, the channel memberships. I love y'all. We will see you next time, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Just wait 1 minute. I'm watching this new Rowdy Riles video and it's really awesome. I don't want to miss it.
It's like this chick that reviews action figures and it's really freaking cool.
Yes, I think I saw some videos and there's some really good contents out there, you know?
She reviews the ponies and stuff because you knows I love ponies.
She doesn't review ponies, it's freaking cool stuff, Toki. So, Morty, you're gonna have to shove these figures way up your butt.
Oh, jeez, Rick, kind of ruined the resale value.
What the fuck, Morty? Do you think we're fucking scalpers? No, I need these. These are for me, Morty. I want Psylocke and Thanos, Morty.
Oh, jeez, okay, Rick, can you spit on it? Why can't you do it?
Because these figures would fall right out of my ass, Morty. I've done this way too many times. I need you to do this for me, Morty. I need this. I need you to do this, Morty.